Only built for Cuban links. Greatest album in the history of hip hop. Just that's my opinion. Rob Lowe was popping. Detroit Siggy was popping. We're gonna get this show started in a couple of minutes. Yeah, the fucking alerts are working, Jay. After 2 fucking years, man. I turn on the boom, bow. Of course, Rob Lowe. We got a lot of shit to talk about again today. And again, the only reason we're going to be talking about Kobe Bryant today again is because for the all the new news that's come out. So I got a bunch of articles and I want to put them up. You guys got to let me know what is real, what is not. A lot of articles. This media machine is capitalizing in on the death of a superstar, of course, like all media machines do. Again, the tragedy here is, the children dying in that plane, the helicopter. But we'll get to it. Hold on one second. There we go. Milquan just texted me, said he's trying to throw everybody out of his house. You wake up in the morning, house full of people. Nope, everybody got to get the fuck out. Yvette Moon, what's popping? Good morning to you. Another episode of Waking Up at Ruckus. Let me just get a few things situated over here. When I mean situated, I mean let me finish rolling. Something about this heat in my house. I don't know if you guys experienced this. Longshoreman, good morning. But the fucking heat dries me out to the point where it's just, I don't feel good when I wake up in the morning because it's too dry. I'm over dry. Now my nose is tingling. My throat is tingling. Like, I don't know if it's allergies or the onset of a cold. This shit is bullshit. I don't feel like I have a cold, but there's something like my nose is ultra sensitive. My throat is ultra sensitive. I don't know if it's allergies or not. Anyway. Toronto, Canada, north of the border. Good morning, sir. All right. Right. See, that's what I'm saying. You get so fucking dry, you get a nosebleed. That shit cannot be healthy for you. Here's what I'm going to do today. Tonight when I go to sleep, I'm putting wet towels all over the heaters, and I'm ordering me a what do you call it? A humidifier. It's not. I don't know what you mean by filter. The way the heating works in the house, we have a boiler which uses gas to warm up water and sends hot water to the heating system, and then the radiator lets off that heat. But it's like that fucking dry heat that you wake up in the morning, your fucking nose is like sandpaper, your throat, it's just, I don't know, man. I got to figure it out. Yeah, I crack a window too. Doesn't make a difference. All right, hold up. Let's see. Money Mike said you got the alert. Yeah, man. That's a good thing. It's a good thing the alerts are going out. Yeah, I had to go get me some lemon ginger fucking tea, and that's what I'm gonna be drinking every day because I don't know what the fuck is going. I got this saline nasal shit for my nose. I'm spraying it. Woke up at 1 in the morning. I'm talking about super duper dry with this tingling. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man? Started gargling with like warm water and a little bit of white vinegar. That's good for the throat and the ears. Old school remedy. All right, we're about to get this show started. Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Waking Up at Ruckus. I am your hump day hooligan. I will be joined by Mac J shortly. Hopefully, Melquan will be calling it, and then the rest of the team. Of course, the world is still adjusting to a world without Kobe Bryant. I myself, you know, I already spoke about it. Again, the tragedy is really about the kid. And the more stories that come out, the more depressed it's getting. Like, I'm trying to stay off of social media because everything right now is Kobe Bryant. Everybody's putting up videos of interviews that they did with Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant. Okay, so I hear what it is. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got honey in there too, buddy. Honey, lemon, ginger. I forgot about the honey. Yeah, I do. I don't know. Something's not right. I feel more cold than it is. I don't know. What the fuck? Maybe my immunity. Maybe I got the coronavirus. Who fucking knows? Let me knock on wood and shit. Let me not joke around. Excuse me. If you guys, for ones that don't know, if you have not done it yet, the channel where all these shows will be reposted, the morning shows, is Team Ruckus Presents on YouTube. So if you just type in Team Ruckus Presents, you'll see the picture of myself. Please subscribe to the channel. Of course, we're building it, and this is where all the shows will go. And this is the channel where we will have the Independent Spotlight and also the 420 Report. Hold on, Mac J.
All right.
I think
Salute
you're
to
good.
everyone.
Yeah. We're good. We're live. There you go. Boom, boom,
You
boom.
know.
Yeah. See,
What's
I
good
kept.
with it, Rich?
Yeah. Good morning, sir. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like you right now. The allergies, the throat, my nose, my eyes, everything is extra sensitive. I don't know what the fuck is. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. Last night I came home and I sat down and I was doing a mob story and I just sneezed like 3 fucking times. And as soon as I sneezed, you can tell like the weed tastes different, the weed smelled different, everything was ultra
Oh shit.
sensitive. And I said, what
Rich
the
catching a
fuck is
cold or
going on? Yeah,
something.
I hope not, man, because let me tell you something. If you guys know, there's never been a time, and let me knock on wood about that, there's never been a time that I have taken off because I was sick with a cold. Because when I catch a cold, and I only catch one like maybe one every 10 years, it's a complete respiratory shutdown. It'll take me 50 to fucking 55 days to
That's
get
all I
better.
heard.
To get better. Mac J ain't shit with this early morning bullshit, man. So you got a little cold.
Oh, the
Yeah, I
poor
will listen.
thing.
Listen, I
Got a
don't get.
stiffy and
Yeah,
stuffy head,
yeah,
huh?
I don't get colds like the normal average person gets
No,
colds.
it be like that though, man. I'm the same way. I'm very rarely get sick, and when I do, man, it be horrible, man.
Right, right. I rarely. Oh shit, Dev D. Let me say good morning to you, sir. JPS. Good morning. Jay goes,
Salute. I
hot
see yours
showers help.
rained there.
Yep. Jay, absolutely right. You get in a hot shower, your nose opens up, and you blow all that shit out from the night before. And let me tell you something, it comes out in fucking chunks, man. I'm like, what the fuck? What
Yeah,
what
man.
what
It's
resides in the mucus lining in the cavities of our fucking bodies? Insane, dude. Mills was popping. Good morning. So yeah,
yeah, man. Rich, I might not be able to stay on here real long
it
today
don't
because
matter. It's all good, man. It's all good.
it's snowing out here, and I had to get out and get around and get my shit before because if it starts snowing too bad, we where I live at, I'll be stuck in the crib, man.
Well,
I live
Mac, you do what you got to do, brother. We'll just,
sticking this shit already,
it's
man.
sticking,
Well,
it's sticking out there, yeah.
hell yeah, it's looking like it's about an inch and a half now, but if I start seeing it get up to about 2 or 3, I might have to dip out real quick. It's supposed to snow
Listen,
all day
you
too.
do what you got to do. Listen, I was already thinking this morning. I said, shit, man, because I don't want to just sit here and blow my nose and and all that shit. So, you know,
Yeah,
short show. It's all good. Doesn't matter. We keep it going for as long as we can keep it going. But yeah, I'm like you, Mac. I don't get sick too often, but when I do, it's fucking deadly, man. I gotta get on fucking nebulizers and I gotta get fucking steroid shots to open up the lungs and shit. It's not good. You
hell
know.
yeah, yeah, being
Salute
sick
to
sucks.
Mob Spots. What is that? Mob Sports Gangsters and Hits. Is that what that says?
Mob spots, gangsters, and hits.
Mob Spots Gangsters and Hits. Salute to you, sir. Good morning. Yeah. So like, yeah, scratchy throat, scratchy this, but all right. We'll get through the show to the best of our abilities, well, my ability at least, because Mac J has a weather condition to deal with. I guess he didn't check his Doppler,
No, man, I thought it was going. I did check it, but the dock only worked so good. Shit. Weather changed, man. That should switch around. Wasn't supposed to snow till later on. I guess the shit got here a little earlier,
Right. Okay.
and it's already looking like it's accumulating. So
Well, it's
that's
Wednesday.
what
We're
I'm worried
halfway
about.
through the work week. If it's hey Mac J, as soon as you think like you gotta go, man, you make your move. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Right?
want you getting stuck out there in no fucking snow.
Nah, I just don't want to be stuck in the house without the bare necessities. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
saying?
when
That's
Max
what it
says
be. I
bare
don't mind.
necessities, he ain't talking about food and water. He talk about
Yeah, I
raw
got the
papers. He talk about his
hell yeah.
Heinekens and he's talking about his trees. It ain't no. Don't think he thinking about band-aids, flashlights, and batteries. It ain't about that.
You already know,
Yeah.
Rich.
When weed smoker said, "Holy shit, there's a storm coming." Wait up, let me see.
Yeah,
Okay,
man,
I
I
got
gotta make sure I
okay.
go to
Let
the
me
store
see.
and
It's
get
gonna
all my shit,
if it's
man.
gonna get shut down. I don't know about Mac, but the first thing I do is I go to the supermarket. I make sure we got the milk, the eggs, the water, whatever we need. Lila likes her coffee and her tea all fucking day. I've never
Oh, we
seen a
got
girl
plenty of
drink
that
tea,
shit.
man. Lila
We got.
must. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm about to say we always make sure we got some food in this motherfucker, but you know what I'm talking about. Gotta go
Yeah, no,
get
no.
all the other
Be like,
stuff.
because you do not want to be going through a blizzard to get a pack of rolling papers. You are going to be ass the fuck out.
Man, motherfucker be in here rolling up
It's
Bible
gonna
paper
take
or
you.
some
It's gonna
shit.
take you like 30 minutes to just get to the fucking corner store, which is on the corner and shit. So Mac J is Mac J goes, listen, man, I may have to duck out a little early.
you know, you never
Mike
know.
Toronto, good morning to you, sir. Welcome to the show. Mac J, did you get the alert?
Yeah, I did actually get the alert.
Yeah,
Yep,
man.
yep.
So finally, Laura Red said she's gonna make a homemade bong. Yeah, What would I do if I ran out of papers? I'm shit out of luck because I'm not even Catholic, so I don't even have a Bible in the house. So it's not like I can use Bible papers or anything like that, you know. So I wouldn't know what to do. But yeah. You got to get what you need before the storm. It's especially for smokers. We got that ritual because. A blizzard is something that a smoker will look forward to because it's like, you know
You ain't
what?
you ain't got a bowl. You ain't
You
got a bowl or nothing at your crib. You
no,
just over
I
your.
don't have a bowl, but all you got to do is you can just go get a fucking soda can, puncture some
Yeah.
fucking holes, and you make yourself a little homemade
Hell
soda
yeah.
cane bong, and there's no way you're not gonna get high. You know what I'm saying? Especially
Man, I
during a
seen
winter
a
storm.
motherfucker make a pipe out of some fucking aluminum foil one time, man. Call it a foily. I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
He made a what out of aluminum foil?
Like a pipe out of some aluminum foil,
Right, right,
rolled that
right,
shit
right,
up.
right, right, right. Yeah. People are
Creative as fuck.
yeah, MacGyvers when it comes to shit like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So yeah.
He's like, you want to hit my foily? I'm like, man, get that shit out of my face, man. But I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn, I guess it would be convenient if you didn't have nothing to roll up.
I'm gonna be
Shit.
honest with you. The stronger that this weed is getting, the less that I'm smoking. So it's like when I buy 2 packs of raw papers and a pack of tips, it literally lasts me almost 2 weeks. Like I'm literally going to the store twice a month just to get my papers and my tips to
Yeah.
roll because it's like this weed is so fucking good. 1 or 2 or 3 pulls. Like literally, when I'm at work, I get through the whole day with one joint, which for me is fucking economically beautiful because you're talking about a person that you remember when we used to go live on Instagram in the beginning. We was rolling blunt after blunt after blunt for hours.
Right.
I
Motherfuckers
would
getting
sit
silly.
there and roll a blunt to start the Instagram live. As soon as the live ended, I rolled another blunt, and we would go live 3, 4, 5 times a day to promote Ruckus Radio. You know, it was. I was thinking about that shit. It was funny because in the beginning, I know you guys. For most of you that have been down from the beginning, most of you haven't. But in the beginning, we were just going live on Instagram. We all met in Star's platform, and salute to Troy Terrain Star. He constantly giving us shout outs. He's giving us praise. He sees the work
Yeah,
that Team
salute the
Ruckus is
star, man.
putting in, and he constantly and listen. I'm just humbled by the fact that you even mention our platform. So, but seriously, he's always giving Team Ruckus our props. Our numbers are going up. We're around the corner from 5,000, and we were just at 4,000. What, a month ago?
Yeah.
So we're
Yep.
almost at 5. So salute to that. We are growing, but it's funny because
So do you think the weed that you smoking now is stronger than what you was smoking a couple
well,
years ago?
well, no,
Or
I just think absolutely,
man, I was
yeah,
thinking that same
absolutely,
thing, man. I
yeah.
was like, this shit gets stronger and stronger by the year. It
Because
seems
when
like.
we started, I was smoking blunt after blunt after blunt after blunt. We would just sit there in the live, smoke, play music, talk shit, and promote.
Right, you can see you be like, this motherfucker rich sitting there getting high as a
Oh yeah, oh
motherfucker
yeah,
right now, Jack.
oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I think that the weed is getting so much stronger, and I think that's a good thing because for economical reasons, when I tell you, it it's not like I was begging for money so I could smoke weed. I had money, so it's like I'm buying a 50 box of Dutches, and I'm sitting here rolling one after the other. As soon as the blunt is done, I roll another one, and then I roll another one. So it's like going from that to this
Another one.
is good for the pocket. It's good for your lungs, and the weed's getting better. So that's all I could say.
So you was on your Khaled vibes, DJ Khaled, and another one, and another
Yeah,
one, and
yeah.
another one.
So anyway,
Smoke up.
like I said, little under the weather, but we'll deal with it. I got a bunch, well, not a bunch, but I'm hearing a lot of shit in the news about Kobe. So we are gonna go back to Kobe just for a little bit
Yeah,
because because like I said, I only wanted to touch on the things that we were, new news coming out. Okay, so we know everybody died. Did they find the body? So from what I understand now, okay, and I don't know if you guys have heard it yet, but they have found all 9 victims. Now, have you guys,
yeah,
yeah? Can we
yeah.
confirm this? Can we agree on this that they have found
Well,
all nine
that's what they
victims?
say. That's what they saying in the news reports. But I remember you sent out one last night. I think it was CNN that said all the bodies had been found.
Right.
But
Los Angeles coroner's office confirms all 9 victims from Kobe Bryant's helicopter crash has been recovered. Okay, so I just wanted to know if you guys got the same news. I also heard that they were able to take a fingerprint
mm,
off of Kobe Bryant to identify Kobe Bryant. Has anybody heard of that?
no, I ain't been into it like that. It's just been so much talk of it, man. I just been kind of
Yeah, yeah. Well, everybody's sad. Everybody's putting out these videos. Everybody's putting out old videos of interviews, and of course, the nostalgia. Oh my God! At least we got video, and of course, for the people that watched his career from 17 to the last day he played. Come on, if you were a true Kobe fan from beginning to end, then
yeah. If you was in
you
Laker
had a
Nation,
yeah,
you know
well,
what I'm
Laker
saying?
Nation. I don't know about all that shit, man. Okay, they found. Okay, Jay says that they found Gigi and Kobe's arms.
Mm,
Jesus. Okay,
that's sad.
that is sad. That's extremely sad. I'm not gonna even to have to think a thought like that. You know what I mean in your head, and then he puts a
Yeah,
picture in your
man.
brain and shit. But okay, if and listen, if that's the case, then of course you can only if that's true, then you can only imagine what happened in the copter before it went down. He grabbed his daughter, said, "Hold me tight. We gonna be all right." That's it. Just close your eyes. We gonna be all right. They said the helicopter missed that mountain by 20 or 30 feet. If the pilot
Yeah.
wasn't going so fast, they would have made it. I heard what I was reading again. There's so many different articles, so that's why I just want to bring them up to see, as a group, what we can agree on that that's factual or it's just not. But what I was reading that the helicopter was dropping at what 200 feet. What was it? 200 feet a
It was
second or
going
something like
like
that.
200 miles per hour as it was dropping or some shit like that.
Right.
That's crazy, man.
Now I know I said I wouldn't trust a pilot by his name. I was just joking around, but in all actuality, the man had thousands of hours in
And he
as
was
a
an
pilot,
instructor too,
and he
right?
was
And
an
he was,
instructor.
yep.
You
Sometimes
know,
they fuck up though, man.
and
Like
yeah,
like
yeah.
I was saying, Rich. That's what
Listen,
I was thinking. Like
I also
human error sometimes,
right.
man.
I also read another article that said that he was giving special permission to fly, even though people were describing the fog as thick and dense as milk. You could not see through it.
Yeah, but that's what made me think that they have done that before. You see what I'm saying? Like there had to be a reason why he was given special permission, or he thought he could
Yeah.
attempt to still make the flight. It's probably because man, they didn't probably flew in that fog before. They've done this shit a million times, but all it takes is one good time, man.
Or
one
one
good
bad
time to
time,
fuck
really,
up,
yeah.
man. You know what yeah, you know what I mean. But like
Right.
one time, man, to fuck up, and if you know the chance of survival is slim in any kind of aviation crash or malfunction. You don't ever hear about too many people surviving airplane and helicopter crashes. You don't hear about a whole lot of them, but when you do, usually motherfuckers, it ain't looking good for a
Man, what
motherfucker.
the fuck with all the technology they have now? They don't have nothing, no safety shit to if you're going down, maybe a parachute or something. Like what the fuck? Maybe there's not a parachute strong enough to hold the fucking plane up in the air. Who knows? But that's not how it works. That's not the physics of it. If
No.
you can make a parachute big enough to catch enough air, you could slow down the descent of the plane. I think, right? I mean, this is the shit I think about because me personally, I'm not comfortable flying. If I have to fly, I will. I get really fucking twisted. I order drink after drink after drink. I said,
Just say if
yo,
I'm going, I'm gonna be
listen, if I'm
fucked up when
going,
I
I'm
go.
going down
Shit,
fucking screaming and sipping.
I'm
Hold
going
on.
out the same way I came in this bitch, kicking and screaming.
Jay said the pilot was probably overconfident in his abilities. It's hard to navigate
Yeah,
an area through fog. I used to navigate military harbor boats, and just like flying, you rely on landmarks to get you around. Well put.
right.
Well put
Visuals.
and well said, Jay. Yeah, I hear you. I did not
Yep,
know that you used to navigate military harbor boats. That sounds
yep. He said
fucking exciting.
that's very well said. Oh, could have been possibly overconfident in his abilities. Yep,
See,
that's
JP, I said they have
that's
some.
very good to say.
Yeah, they have parachutes for some military helicopter. Yeah, like what the fuck? Or some sort of foam or something. I know it's sci-fi, but something to protect the passengers, dude. Like, it has to make sense. Like maybe the part of the plane that holds the passengers can detach from the rest of the plane some way, and that's the only thing that has the parachute, the capsule with the people in it. Let the engine, let the wing, let the wheels, let everything fall, but just maybe somehow separate the cabin and everybody sitting in because really, if you take the fucking wings off, it's like a capsule, really. It's like a capsule that people are sitting in. Then you put wings on, and you put the tail on the back. Really looks like a giant pill, no? Or maybe just
Man,
separate that. I don't know. Maybe I just, I have
the
thoughts
more and
like
more I think
this.
about it, man, the more and more sad I get about it a little bit. I just think about the kids, man. That shit was fucked
Of
up for me.
course, and I mean the reports have it that his wife is not doing okay, which is fucking, of course, absolutely normal. She
Right.
must be going berserk. It's one thing to lose your husband and a child at the same time. It's
Exactly.
like
Yeah.
it's like a double whammy. That's
It's got to
grief.
be
That's a type of
devastating.
grief that can make people go insane for a little bit. Like you just don't.
Right.
You're so shocked you're no longer in reality. So which is
Yeah.
normal, but shit, man, you're just gonna have to
That's a
go through
grief
it.
that only few can relate to a lot of times. Like it's not too often where a father and a daughter get killed or die at the same time. You don't hear about stuff like that too much. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mills Lane, the comedic
oh man,
realist, says capitalism ain't paying for no fucking parachutes. Well, I hear you because if they were making planes that were fucking malfunctioning and still selling them into the market, and then you have people crashing one plane, two plane, and now Boeing can't seem to even roll out any more planes. Jay says that they could have had all the parachutes in the world. It wouldn't have helped if you can't see the impact coming. Yeah, there you go. Coming,
right,
if you
right.
think of it like this: if they're still in the fog and they don't know the mountain's there, they don't even know that they're about to crash. Which, in a way, I guess, is almost a good thing because what if you do come out the fog and see the mountain in front of you? That's pure terror before you
Hell yeah.
die. So I
And
guess
what's
maybe it was a
crazy is, Rich,
blessing.
remember just less than a month ago we was talking about the fog because I was telling you about how it was rolling, and if the fog was like that movie, The Fog
Yeah, remember
outside,
that
that shit
movie,
was
The
so thick.
Fog? Holy shit, that shit was scary.
I was like, damn, that shit was crazy.
Now, my ears, throat, and nose itch at the same time, man. This shit is crazy right now. They fell at 184 miles per hour. Yep, absolutely. That's crazy. If you're falling at 184 miles an hour, you got to be lifted off those seats, right? You got to be like, almost at a point where you're like, and then boom. That's crazy. Mills Lane said NASCAR crash over 200 miles an hour. Driver survives with expensive safety features. D. Holla, good morning, sir. Yeah, I don't know, man. You got to have some sort of safety feature. I mean, with all the technology in the fucking world, these guys, Uber wants to put out fucking flying cars and shit, man.
Right.
That's where technology is going. If you're going towards flying cars, and you know, maybe not in our lifetime, maybe 2, 3 lifetimes from now, it's the fucking beginning of the Jetsons and shit. You're gonna have to have some sort of fucking safety protocol. Cars can't start just falling out the fucking sky. Those are like missiles, then. You know what I mean? That shit is nuts. Now here's another article. I don't know if this is true or not, but this is crazy. Okay, hold on one second.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this is true or not, but did anybody hear about this, that they cannot find the black box?
Yeah, from what I'm hearing, they didn't even
You
have
know
one
people will
on
take
that
that.
helicopter.
They did not have one.
Yeah.
Well, what type of fucking what is that about?
But no, at the same time, I was hearing that they don't require all the helicopters to have those motherfuckers. I was like, I thought they were supposed to because they flight recorders.
Yeah, why the fuck wouldn't a helicopter have a black box? I
Mm-hmm.
thought all mechanisms that fly have flight recorders, right? I mean, that would just make sense. So I don't know if anybody's heard this article. This is from TMZ, so I don't know if it's true or not. How the fuck does TMZ always the ones to put out the story first? Can somebody tell me that? They always put out tragedy first. Like what the fuck? They must have everybody everywhere. That must be a ill hustle, right? If you're one of those people like ambulance chasers and shit like that, paparazzi running around. Right, right. The impact must have been so fast. You don't feel it, and in a way, that's a blessing, man. Think about it.
See, TMZ like the National Enquirer. They pay people for information, so that's how they always get the scoop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but how the fuck did they know 10 minutes after the helicopter crashed that Kobe Bryant
Cause,
was on that helicopter?
'Cause they probably got paparazzi following Kobe around at all times. Somebody always on the scoop. Somebody always trying to get the picture. Somebody always trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Jay, that
That's
is
just how.
correct. They do have those recordings between the pilot and the air tower.
Yeah,
So no black box in the helicopter.
yeah. No
Helicopter
black
didn't have black box. LASD patrolling crash site for looters. What are you gonna loot?
man.
What are you gonna loot? It's not like, I mean, what are you gonna steal?
Right. The guy that runs TMZ used to be a lawyer and he has connections, Harvey Levin or whatever. Yeah, he be on it.
Is that who we talking about? Harvey Levine?
Yeah, he got them boys on it. TMZ be on every motherfucking thing. And they steal stories too.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there thinking when the news broke, I said, how the fuck does TMZ always is the first one to fucking report everything? They were the first ones that reported Nipsey Hussle being shot. They must have people everywhere, man. Everywhere, everywhere.
Man, anybody can send them anything. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
got
but how? Okay, but
their
how?
website information and all that shit all the way out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Rich, with the invention of the camera phone and the smartphones and all that, you don't need the news no more. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can get that shit.
Keenan Kong with the answer. Word got out because they knew it was his helicopter. They just weren't sure if he was on it. Okay,
Right.
there you go.
Right. Because
That
remember, they were
makes
trying to
sense.
say Rick Fox was on that motherfucker and all
Right, I
kinds of
was
shit.
reading that. Rick Fox. Rick Fox. I don't mean to laugh. There's just there used to be a chick in this neighborhood. We used to call her Rick Fox. She looked like Rick Fox.
And Rick Fox looked fucking
And
crazy.
my man was fucking in love with this chick, and we were like, "Yo, what the fuck is wrong with?" I'm talking about in love with her. You know, you can't tell people who to love, but I say, "Yo, you're in love with Rick Fox?" He goes, "Don't fucking call it
Damn, she's like Rick
that."
Fox.
Yeah, she looked like Rick
That's
Fox. She
crazy.
was beasting. My man was ready to fucking swing on me. He's like, don't call the fucking Rick Fox. I'll kick your fucking ass. All right.
Deathmatch, motherfucker.
How dare you call the love of my life Rick Fox?
Hell no.
God damn, my fucking ears, nose, and throat. This shit is driving me crazy, gentlemen. Holy cow.
And then what's crazy, they say was looters at the crash site.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What are you gonna steal? Parts of the fucking airplane? What do you take? Body parts?
Motherfuckers is crazy, man. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Let these folks do their job, man, and collect these bodies so they can try to get these people's lives somewhat normal again. Cause that shit, those these kind of tragedies, man, affect your whole life, man. Like you said, his wife, motherfuckers got to keep an eye on her. You know what I'm saying? She lost a daughter and a husband, man. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, she needs to keep her head together, get over the emotional tragedy. Your husband was a business, right? You're gonna have a business to run.
Did you see how Nike pulled all Kobe shit too?
Yeah, why do they do that? Out of respect or
Man,
because or no, wait,
I
out of
mean,
respect or to raise the prices later?
I think to raise the prices later or to keep other
Fucking
people from making money
motherfuckers
off the
right,
shit.
yeah,
Because
exactly.
you know people gonna buy that shit and resell
Yeah,
shit now. You
because
know what I'm saying?
as
So
soon as he died, I think what was it, Amazon or Barnes and Nobles? They sold out of all of his picture books. Like he had a picture book or some shit like that, or
yeah, man.
they sold out immediately. It was done, gone.
Well, you really can't fault Nike for doing it because they own the rights to the shit. They can do whatever the fuck they want to do with they shit. But at the same time, it's like, come on, man. Y'all, oh, he said, see, he said they sold out of all of it.
Did they? I read that they pulled it down. I read that they were pulling
That's what I
articles. Yeah, they
did
like
too. That's what I read. I said I thought that they pulled the shit.
JL
But
said Kobe was the
Jay
best
say
to
they
ever
saying
do
they
it.
sold
Salute to
out.
you, sir.
I can believe that too, though. I can believe him selling out of every fucking
Of
thing.
course. You know, for all the fanatics that are out there, oh my God, I gotta buy the jersey, I gotta buy the sneakers, I gotta buy
Yeah.
the, yeah, done.
I never bought a pair of Kobe's in my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna do it because he died. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, there's 100 different Kobe reports coming out every hour. This is why we're discussing it this way, because there's too many. You know what's true, what's not. Now I heard that they pulled down, that they stopped everybody from ordering shit. I did not hear that it was sold out,
Yeah, like
but
if
a
you
couple
go to
people saying
Nike
they sold out.
yeah, if you go to Nike.com right now and click on any of the shit, it just direct you to like a memory page and shit of because I wouldn't check the shit out. I was like, let me see. Maybe motherfuckers is lying. I'm like, nope, you can't buy shit nowhere. From Nike, you can't. That don't mean it still ain't shit out here that's for sale.
Well, whatever's on for sale, the prices are gonna fucking triple. Whoever's holding on to mint rookie basketball cards, all that shit, all your shit just
Right.
doubled up. Everybody that was holding on to souvenirs and shit, unfortunately, that's the way it is in capitalism. But it's worth a lot of money now. If you got
Yep, I'm not
sneakers, you got autographs, anything like that, hold that shit. Give it to your kids.
you ever owned a pair of Kobe's? I never owned a pair of Kobe's. I
Never
ain't
owned a
buying
pair
that
of
shit.
Gobies in my life. Never,
Oh,
never owned a pair of Jordans in my life.
word.
Yeah, just never bought a pair. One day I'll buy a pair of Jordans. I'll let you guys know. I'll take a picture of them. It was never that deep to me. You know what I'm saying? I was more about Air Max. I thought Air Max were more fly with the
Yeah.
bubbles and the different
Air Max
colors.
is
The
fly
the
too.
blue and the gray and the yellow and the gray and all the colors. I thought it was just dope. Air Max was my shit.
Yeah,
I
I
think
seen
Air
that
Max
one old
95.
school picture which you had the Huaraches
Yeah,
on.
I
I used
did
to
have the
have the
Hirachis
same
on. I
one.
did. I did.
I
I had the first.
remember
I
buying
remember
them
when the
bitches.
first pair of Griffies came out. The yellow with the royal blue, with the yellow
Yeah,
rim, the trim around the bottom. Oh my
I
God,
remember
those
them
shits were
shits.
butter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Griffey
95 Air
Juniors.
Max was my shit. I used to buy two pairs. I used to go into the Foot Locker every Friday, and I'll be back next week balling. I used to buy two pairs at a time. Let's go, two pairs. One for handball and one to pimp. One for handball and one to pimp. Keenan Khan said, easy now. I respect the man, but you know Michael Jordan was the best to ever do it. Well, if you want to go ring-wise, yeah, 6 rings is better than 5. Case closed. That's all.
Yeah, even without the rings, man, it ain't too many motherfuckers was fucking with Mike. Kobe was close. Don't get me wrong. Some people might say he was
I
better, but
think
I ain't gonna say he was
I
better
think
than.
Kobe's the closest thing that ever came to Michael Jordan.
I do too. It's almost like he was almost an MJ clone at some point. The
Almost,
motherfucker
right? Right, with the
walking
body
like
and
he chewing
everything.
gum and
Everything.
all this
Yeah, yeah,
shit.
yeah, 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 yeah.
But
Yeah, but we're
hey,
gonna
we all
die at
grew up
cream
and
on
looked up. We
top.
all grew up and looked up to
I'm
Mike,
alright,
so
niggas. It's
that ain't
summer.
no surprise. Shit, Kobe the same age as me. His birthday a day after mine. So like we all from the same era and shit. So like I can see why he wanted to be Jordan. We all wanted to be fucking Jordan coming up. Who didn't?
What was that
Unless
song?
you was
If
a
I
big
could be like Mike. Remember that commercial?
yeah, unless you was a big, tall, goofy motherfucker looking like Patrick Ewing or some shit like that. You know what
You know,
I'm
there
saying?
was a tall, doofy motherfucker in my high school. His name was Sean Stinson, the tallest kid in class, the most doofiest fucking spastic you would ever see. We used to play basketball, and the motherfucker couldn't dribble, couldn't do no shot. I'm like, yo, just stand under the fucking rim. We'll pass you the fucking ball. All you gotta do is lift
We
your
had a tall dude like that too. He was just you would think he would have been better than he was. He just didn't know he hadn't come into his own with his size yet. He was just we used to call him doofus and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hold
Because he
on.
was just
Now this shit. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. I'm listening.
no, he was the same way. He was a real tall dude, but he was real clumsy with. It. We used to call that motherfucker doofus. He used to get mad as fuck. He's like, what the fuck is a doofus? You
And
motherfucker.
the funniest thing about Sean Stinson is you would see Sean Stinson, which was like he was like 6 foot fucking 5, 93 fucking pounds, right? the, the tallest person in fucking school. And I'd be like, yo, Sean Stinson, what's good, man? What are you doing? He goes, you know, me keeping it low. How a 6'6" dude gonna keep it low, keeping it
Keeping
low?
it low.
I used to die laughing at this kid. Hold on now. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, John Paul, he remember Lynn Bias used to destroy Jordan in college.
Who used to
Right.
destroy Jordan in college?
Lynn Bias. Remember Lynn Bias? He ended up dying on draft night, cocaine overdose and
Oh
shit
yeah, yeah, yeah,
back in
yeah,
the
yeah,
day.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he was a cold motherfucker too.
Hey man, I'm pretty sure, you know, there's people out there that are better than Jordan, but you know, Jordan did it when he did it. That's that's it. You know, maybe in another universe, alternate timeline, universe 25. Maybe your boy Len Bias was the Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan died of a coke, overdose. Who knows? Hold on.
Man, but to watch Big Shaq on TV last night, crying and shit,
Big
man, that
Shaq
shit
was
was sad
crying?
too, man. Yeah, they did some little thing on TNT, man. You know what I'm saying? They was all sharing Kobe stories and shit. That shit made me kind of sad to watch Shaq sad. Like I was like, damn, man. You like everybody know that pain of losing somebody close,
Yeah, of
and when
course,
you
of course, of course.
so even
See,
like I say, even
I
if you
can
wasn't,
understand Shaq crying because Shaq got a personal relationship with me. You understand what I'm saying? You would
yeah,
expect Shaquille O'Neal to cry, even though they
yeah,
have
they go them
beef.
95 boys.
Yeah, look at them shits. Tell me them shits ain't the pimpest sneakers in existence, man. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, plus that color scheme right there, dope too. That blue and gray like that. I
That's how
love
they
that
did
shit.
the 95s. It was all something in gray. You know what I mean? Blue and gray, yellow and gray, light red and
Yeah,
gray. Shit, what?
I seen it do a couple weeks
Classic.
ago some all red and black song, and I don't really just do all red and black
Look at
shit. It's
them
like
shits. Look how butter them shits is, yo, with the way. Them shits is too butter. JPS says Keaton Cole. Keaton Kong, your nose would get caught in the neck. Fuck out of here. We all got personal relationships with Kobe. I knew him since he was 17. Personal relationships. Oh, man. I don't got no personal relationships with no athletes. I don't got no personal relationships with anybody I don't know. If I can't shake your hand, I don't know you. How we gonna have a personal relationship? You know?
yeah, but I get what he's saying though. You know what I'm saying? Like people been watching him. Shit, have they
Yeah,
like
so
you the
you were
same
either
age as
listen,
him?
either you were a supporter or a fanatic. Either one.
Yeah.
Either you were a fanatic or you were a supporter, or you just sat back and said, "Jesus Christ, look at this dude give this team that work."
Oh yeah, just
One
yeah,
or the
triple
third.
black 95s. They dope too.
Hold on, triple black 95. Let me see if I can find those right here. Triple black 95s.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying though, Keenan Kong. Yeah, we watched him grow since he was 17. Like I said, man, him the
I mean, if
same
you
age. So it's
followed
like,
him since he was 17, Keenan, then I think that you've been on one hell of a fucking ride. You
yeah,
know? I haven't. I didn't watch him since he was 17. I don't even know when he came into the
I
league.
pretty much did. I just wasn't a Lakers fan like that, so I never was just like all the way into Kobe.
See,
But
you
I
know what
always
it is?
respected his
I think
game and shit.
right. I think what it is my pops wasn't into sports. He was a
Mm,
businessman. He never watched sports. I'm the one that got my dad into sports. You understand what I'm saying? He wasn't into sports. So when I was finally allowed to go outside and play, everybody played baseball. So baseball is what I followed. You
right.
know what I mean?
It's just hard for me to root for. When I became an adult, man, it was like it's just hard for me to root for any team that ain't my team. See what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So,
I get exactly. For me
but I might
sitting in
still have respect and admiration for certain players, especially the great ones. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't deny the greatness. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck, this motherfucker just killed us again. Like god damn, why he ain't on my team? You know, like that type of shit. But I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I had Kobe jerseys, and I damn sure didn't buy them ugly ass shoes he had, especially when he had them ugly ass Adidas when he was with Adidas at first. Them shits was hella ugly. But you know, it's a lot of players in the league like that, man. Especially in baseball. Like you have favorite players, but they might be on your rival team. I ain't rooting for them motherfuckers.
like I could see I could see Shea Stadium from my house. Why the fuck would I root for those nasty Yankees? You know what I'm saying? You understand? I was born in Queens.
Me
Like
and
it makes no
Melquan was
sense.
discussing that last night. He was
Like it
talking about it
makes no
last night too.
sense, man.
He was like, "No wonder why Rich don't like nobody. All his teams suck."
But no, Quan, no. First of all, nobody likes you, sir, and it got
He's
nothing to
supposed
do
to.
with no team.
He must
You
be still sick.
fanatic
'Cause we was
weirdo.
talking about it all the time. He's supposed
Nah,
to
nah,
be
he
over here
ain't
getting
sleeping. He
work.
texts me. He goes, he goes, he's kicking everybody out the fucking house.
Oh, okay. But
He goes, yo, if I could call it, I call it. I'm kicking everybody out the fucking house. That's it. I've had enough of this shit.
yeah, he's supposed to be giving you that work today.
I can call
Laker
in.
Nation.
Lake Nation, man. Ain't no such thing, man. Get a life.
Yeah, I think
Are
that was
these are
the
the
name of
ones
them
we
shoes,
talking about?
Skinny. The
Black on
Crazy
black?
Eight. Or the black on black.
Yeah, tell me if I got the right ones, man. Oh, these shits are so butter. Oh my god. Is that the one we're talking about? I
Oh
had
yeah, I
those.
think them
I
the
had
ones you
those.
talking about. Yeah, those go hard though. Yeah,
I had those. Sure did.
I flicked them.
Kevin Garnett was a beast. Yeah, Kevin Garnett was a beast. Especially the
Oh
way he
yeah,
was built.
he won the Legends too.
Yeah, Kevin
You know.
Garnett is fucking nice. When he was on Minnesota, it was beasting. Mills Lane
Yeah,
said I could
I can
wear
fuck
them.
with them black ones. Yeah, all black like that. Now them other two down at the bottom over there towards the right can't be doing all them crazy colors and shit like that. Orange, red,
What?
blue, and shit like that.
What's up with
Yeah,
the
I
how
can't.
you doing colors?
Yeah, man, I ain't fucking with all this shit.
You know, I was thinking over the weekend. There was a video of a transgender woman. She was on the train, and some dude and his girlfriend just slapped her, spit on her, and like slapped her phone on her hand. And she put up a video where she was crying. She's like, "I just want to be left alone," etc., etc. And I sat there and I said, "Yo, what if some cock diesel how you doings seen that video and just went out and started beating up heterosexual people all fucking day?"
Man.
That shit would be so funny. I think it's the stupidest shit. But just imagine a group of cocktees or how you doings, especially from Christopher Street down in the city, where you got the hoodlum how you doings.
No,
Yeah, the
the
thug
homo
how you
thugs and all that.
the thug how you doing. And I said, yo, imagine there's like 3, 4, how you doing thugs just sitting there like cock diesel, and they say, you know what? Enough is enough. Let's go outside and start beating up straight people. Like get out the train. Hey, you come here.
Oh man,
How dare you be on
that'd
this
be
train with your
horrible.
girlfriend and then start beating the shit out of heterosexual people? No, I know it would be horrible, but how would the city react to that shit? Because, most people would be like, they'd laugh at you if you got beat up by a how you do. Like, oh my God, you got beat up by a how you did. Like, so how weak are you? And meanwhile, they're
Oh
like
man.
bodybuilders and shit. Because I'm telling you, if enough videos of these transgenders come out where they're just bawling and crying, and this woman, man, he, she, whatever, she was just like bawling. All I want to do is be left alone. Why won't you leave me alone? Now, in all fairness, she has a right to be left alone. Okay? So I was
Of
just thinking,
course.
I was thinking, yo, if enough of these videos come out, a couple of cock diesel homo, how you doing, are gonna start walking the street, beating the shit out of heterosexual people, bro. That shit is too funny.
They beat the shit out of you, then suck you up, man. That'd be fucked up.
Oh, come on, Mac J. That's crazy. Man. What the fuck? Don't be putting thoughts like that in my brain, man. Jesus.
Oh, that's crazy though, man.
No, but I was just like, because I'm like, there has to be transgenders that are watching this video, like, waiting to start a fucking revolution of transgender, and like, we're gonna fuck okay, they want to beat up fucking transgender, we're gonna beat up straight women, and just start walking around in packs and just beating the shit out of straight women and men, which I think
No,
would be fucking hilarious.
you would find it hilarious, but I'm thinking like people should just get over it by now, man. Like, stop fucking with people because of what you ain't gonna change people's minds and make people not be the way you like. It is what it is at this point. Now they just need to leave motherfuckers
Facts.
alone, man. But what's gonna happen? What's gonna start happening is, like you said, Rich, I don't know necessarily if they just start walking down and up and down the street beating people, but
Can you just?
one of these how you doing is gonna get mad and they gonna blow somebody motherfucking brains out for
Yeah,
fucking
well,
with them
okay.
because of that shit.
Whatever it is, whatever it is, that's what I'm talking about. There's going to be some sort of reaction, but because I don't care how cock diesel you are. I don't care what you look like. If you're how you doing, I'm gonna laugh because I find it funny, and that's it. But can you imagine some? How you doing? Are you looking at me? Are you looking at me? How you doing? And then just backslap the shit out of you. Meanwhile, you ain't even looking at him. You sitting there minding your own business in your own fucking world, and he just, how you doing? Are you looking at me? Because I see you looking
Yeah,
at me. How
man.
you doing? You got a problem with me? How you doing? And then, bah, just breaks his fucking lip open. I would die. That'd be too funny.
Jay said he's gonna be paranoid.
Jay, listen to me. Just Jay, do me a favor. I'm not saying that you can't handle your business, but if you see a group of how you doing thugs, you may want to cross the street, bro. Ah, that's too funny, man. I don't know why I thought of that shit, but yeah, the video came out over the weekend. Some woman, she got slapped, spit on, which again,
That's horrible, man.
no, I know it's horrible. Even if you're a heterosexual, if straight, anybody that gets slapped and spit on the train, for some reason, to me, is the funniest shit in the world. Because I
See,
avoid the
that's a
train. No, because I
to me
avoid the
it's a little
trains,
different.
man.
Like, cause if you spit on me, man, I might have to shoot you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's that's the nastiest, most disrespectful
No,
shit
no,
a
no.
motherfucker could do to me,
I'm
man.
not saying that it's not nasty and it's not disrespectful. It's downright fucking. It would evoke murder. Trust me, I get
Yeah,
it.
hell yeah. I'm telling you, man, if a motherfucker spit on me, man, I probably want to kill him for
You
real,
know what
man.
it
Like,
what it is? I don't think it.
you got me
Okay, maybe
fucked up.
let me rephrase what I'm saying. I don't think it's funny being spit on. I just think it's funny that all this shit happens on the trains, man. Like,
Oh
I don't
yeah.
give a
It's
fuck.
no
I
escape once you
avoid the
get on that motherfucker.
trains, man. I avoid this shit. A bunch of fucking weirdos and strangers. Anything can happen.
You ain't lying. The train, yeah, and it be some weirdos on that
Yeah,
motherfucker
be
too.
some fucking weirdo, chemically imbalanced motherfuckers, man. I'm just like, yo, get me on the next. Let me on the. I said, as soon as the train pulls into the station,
There's
I'm getting
always some
off at the
crazy shit
next stop.
happening on y'all trains out there in New
Yeah,
York
I'm
too,
gonna,
don't you
I
think that?
swear to God, I gotta go to the city anywhere. I'm doing Uber pool. I'm pooling with cars. I'm not fucking getting on a train, man. It's not happening. I'm not doing it.
Rich said, fuck that. I ain't
Nah.
getting on the train.
No, I only take the train. I only because I hate fucking Manhattan. So I only go into the city if it's for a doctor's appointment or some. That's it. I'm not. I don't need to go to the city. If I gotta go to the city, I'm not doing the fucking train. I feel for anybody that gotta take the train.
Is that what
Fucking
y'all call it? In Manhattan, that's what y'all consider the city.
yeah.
So when so
Yeah.
when you say
Manhattan.
when y'all say city,
Yeah. When if you're
I'm
not
like,
from
what the
if you're
fuck
not
you
from New
talking about?
York, when we say the
City?
city, we say we mean Manhattan. Yeah. It's a
I'm about to
fucking
say, hey,
hellhole,
all
bro.
that shit, the motherfucking city, you motherfuckers. It made me hop on my Google Maps and check y'all shit out.
Let me tell you something. This new Wirecast that I upgraded to is fucking phenomenal. The way the layers work and everything like that. I just wanted to share that with you. It may not mean nothing to you guys, but it means a lot to me. Blue Label, salute to you. I got your text. I'm sorry I didn't text you back. Of course, Blue Label, I'm still interested in doing interviews, man. What I'm gonna do, Blue Label, is we gotta start putting up new episodes of Independent Spotlight on the new channel. And I know you sent me videos. I'm going to try to convert them again to see if it works. If not, I will get Kiana to get me another converter, all right? And we're going to start back up with the independent spotlights. Let's get everybody used to the new episodes, and as soon as it gets moving again, we will do an interview. Absolutely, all right? Sorry I didn't hit you back. Now, you know, here's a Mac J sent me a picture of some dude yesterday that got a fucking tattoo. And this is what I'm talking about, man. This is so fucking ridiculous. Like
That shit crazy.
who does this shit?
Laker Nation, baby.
Yeah, If there's such a thing, which there's not, but if there's such a thing called Laker Nation, I'd like you to show me the boundaries of your country. I want you to show me your fucking flag. I want to see the fucking who's your representative of fucking Laker Nation. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. It's a basketball team, man. But that is ridiculous.
Yeah, he went all the way out. He part of the Laker Nation, bro.
No, he
Forever
ain't part
now.
of shit. He's gonna get him. He's part of a losing nation. That's what it is. Laker Nation. Let's join the Mets Nation. The Brooklyn Nets Nation. What do get the fuck out of here? That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, he really loved Kobe to do that.
They say Laker Nation is global. Basketball is global.
Yeah, so it's Laker Nation,
Yeah,
man.
prove to me there's a Laker Nation, Mac J. Can you prove it to me?
Melquan already proved it to us, man.
Melquan
You
ain't
see
prove what did he prove?
that he part of Laker Nation,
How did
man.
he prove that? Because he has a fake jersey that he bought in Canal Street? A knockoff? What you think the Chinese don't know how to put the holograms in the fucking jersey and shit like that? You think that they don't know how to stitch that shit in? The Chinese can stitch anything on anything, man. They're making
So he got
babies and shit and genetically changing them. Oh, remember that?
see,
Remember the doctor that did that gene shit and I think made babies and changed their DNA some way so they would never get HIV or some shit like that. They threw him in jail for 3 years.
man, he said that man got
Pete Nasty says, honestly, tattoos like this are disturbing. You're goddamn right, Pete. Tattoos like this, I'm like, I just would look at the person and look at you, and in my mind, I would say, you're a fucking loser.
man, he just loved Kobe,
And
man.
I
That's
don't
all.
give a fuck. That's abnormal love. Love yourself a little more to not put that on your fucking back.
It's his back, man.
It's
Let
his
that man
back.
be great.
Mag J supports all this weirdo shit, bro.
I'm
I
just
don't
saying,
know
hey,
why.
well, see what it is. I don't put that much stock into why people do what they do. Shit, they, free
Oh,
will, man.
really, really quick. Jay goes, the original nation was Raiders Nation, and then all the other teams stole it. Well, then you know what? Then there's no Laker Nation, man. The only nation there is Raiders Nation. That is the only nation I will accept and respect.
Hell yeah, man. That shit
There you
is
go. Pete Nasty said it again. Putting another man's name on your body is fucking weird.
yeah, that
Absolutely.
it's a little extreme for me, but I understand why people do it because they fanatic. That's what they call. That's why you a fan is fanatic. You know what I'm saying? And some people, and fanatics do crazy shit
Hey, listen,
because they love their
I
people
used to
like
be a
that.
fanatic, right? I used to Daryl Strawberry. I was a Daryl Strawberry fanatic. You know when I fucking woke up? When he left to LA for more money. All that fanatic shit was down there. I go, wait a minute. Where's the
Exactly.
loyalty to Queens and your fans? Well, I'm making more money in LA. Woke up that day. The two greatest lessons I learned in my life when I woke up was when Darryl Strawberry left the Mets to go to the Dodgers for more money. I said, holy shit, this game is not about loyalty or love. It's about money. And when I found out that wrestling was fake, I was heartbroken. That's it. I was like, this deception will no longer last. I'm not being deceived by nothing. I fucking woke up. You know? Jesus.
Hell yeah, I never loved nobody that much that I didn't know to want to do some shit like that. But I see why motherfuckers do it. I see like it's just like when Pac them died. I seen motherfuckers popping up with Tupac tattoos and
P
thug life
Nasty,
and all
salute
this
to you.
shit. You know what I'm
Nadia
saying? But
Amin, good
I'm
morning.
not
Thank
going
you for
that far
joining
though.
us. Say that again.
I said I wouldn't go that far though.
Put in another man. The only man's name I put on my body is my father's. Rest in peace. I'm gonna put on a person's name that they ain't even related to get. Though. That's weird shit. Weirdo shit.
And he got his shit looking like a jerk.
John Paul Shelton said. J- JPS said Keenan Cole got a tattoo of chamois on his nose. No, that's
Detroit City used to
funny.
love Daryl Strawberry and Randall Cunningham. Yeah, Randall Cunningham was that dude too.
Yeah, my favorite player was Darryl Strawberry. Are you kidding me? He was a beast. Beast.
And he dip set it on y'all. You was like, man, fuck this motherfucker, man. He
Yep.
left the team.
Yep. 1988. Left the fucking New York Mets for the Los Angeles Dodgers. I was fucking heartbroken. Woke up. I said, fuck sports. Fuck this shit. I'm not putting my heart in this shit.
Even though he was from LA and wanted to go home and play, he still was like, fuck him,
Well,
huh?
it fucked this whole shit up. Went to LA, started partying, became a fucking cokehead, right?
Oh
Nobody
no, he was
wants
partying
him.
before that.
Well,
He was
well, well,
partying
well.
before
He
he
was
went back
partying.
to
Well, he
LA.
was partying in Queens, but you know what I'm saying. Queens, you know, you got that Colombian shit. You got that good shit. You go to L.A., you start smoking crack, you lose your fucking mind. You think you're a superstar. At least in Queens, he was humble. He just did a little bit of coke, you know.
Shit, everybody in New York was fucking off back then.
Detroit
Y'all
singer
had
goes.
Lawrence Taylor and all them motherfuckers.
Detroit singer goes Strawberry had the nose for blow too. Absolutely, right? He could fucking do a line from 3 feet away and shit. JL, salute to you from London to London. Nice, nice. Thank you for checking in. We're gonna do big things on this platform, sir. Absolutely. Thank you for everybody checking in. I like that.
Hey, look at
Let's
D
see what
Holler in there.
Let's see what D Hollis says. A Yankee fan, the mayor of the Bronx. It's not a nice place to be, but it's still every town
Shit,
needs a mayor.
Daryl Strawberry sniffed coke and won a World Series ring with the Yankees. Hold that,
Well, he
Rich.
also won he won a World Series ring first with the Mets, so hold that. And you know what? Let me tell you something. God bless the Yankees for giving Dow Strawberry another fucking chance. The man, I don't know if he stopped doing coke, but he had a chance to redeem himself. You know, maybe I almost cried when Darryl Strawberry was crying after the World Series, thanking the Yankees for giving him a chance. That was funny. He broke
You
down
almost
crying hard.
cried. You said,
Maybe.
Rich.
No, oh, you know what? I was thinking about it.
Yep,
I was
yep, you
thinking of.
did. Yep, he did, y'all. I think he
No, I
did.
can't remember. To be honest with you, I cannot remember. But I'm gonna tell you now. When at one thing with sports that I don't know why I was crying, but I guess I just got overwhelmed with the love that this dude was getting. For some fucking stupid reason, and I hate Reggie Miller. Trust me when I tell you this. I hate Reggie Miller. For some reason, I was crying when they retired his fucking number and he retired. Remember that whole shit when he retired and shit? I don't know
Who,
why. I was
Reggie
sitting,
Miller?
I swear to God, I was sitting here tearing. And I'm like, why the fuck am I tearing right now? I hate
Oh,
Reggie Miller.
it's
But
kind of
I
sad. You
just
like
got fucking
Reggie.
overwhelmed. I don't know. See, I tell you guys the truth. It's not like I don't fucking cry. I'm not crying for Kobe Bryant. But to this day, I cannot tell you why I was crying or tearing for Reggie Miller. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong? It could have been the cocaine. I don't know. I could have been fucking over emotional. I could have been high, because coke gets you emotional. Who knows? Big Reggie, salute to you, sir. I got your text. I got the number. Thank you very much. Excuse me, guys. A professional, Big Reggie 454, beast up or go home. You understand? Beast brand. Salute to you, sir. I can't wait to get the gear. I will be rocking it as soon as I get it on the shows. Thank you very much. Salute this man and support this man. Support people that, make their own
Hell yeah.
clothing and shit like that. Support people, man. It ain't gonna hurt you. Hold on. Jay said he'll cry if the Jets win the Super Bowl in my lifetime. Now, I'm not saying I don't cry when I watch movies or tear. Yeah, there's shit that, I don't care. You're a human being. The shit, You connect to something. You see somebody die. You think of somebody dying. Especially if the scene is about a child losing their father. I always think about my dad. It's just fucking natural. So some shit
Yeah,
you
man, me
connect to.
too,
You know
man.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And some shit you don't connect to. It's just so fucking overwhelmingly emotional that you tear. Now I blame this. For me, because a lot of people don't fucking react to shit that they watch on TV. They don't ever tear. They don't ever get emotional. There's no such thing as a tear jerker for them. But for me, I blame Indian cinema. Because if you think American cinema has fucking tear jerkers, Indian cinema is all about tragedy and fighting within the family and the loss of fucking honor. And it's just fucking retarded. But there were some good movies. But the emotional factor in Indian movies is so fucking high. It's like that's what ruined me. That's what it is. And then one day I sat here and I go, why the fuck does shit affect me like this? You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man. And I said, fuck, it's the fucking Indian movies that I watched as a kid. It totally fucked me up. Rich cries when the Krispy Kreme ride ain't on. Well, I'm gonna tell you something, Keenan. There is no Krispy Kreme around my way, but I wish that there was. Detroit Siggy goes, Rich, you and I have a lot in common, bro. Hey, man, listen, man. A lot of people have a lot in common. You wouldn't know unless you spoke about it. You think, you don't. But salute to you, Detroit Sig. Detroit Siggy, one of the originals when it came to the mob stories. I remember Detroit Siggy used to give me work. He goes, dude, all you're doing is reading these articles. I said, yeah, I know. but Detroit Siggy started coming into the morning show, and he's been part of, Team Ruckus ever since. Salute to you.
Yeah, yeah. Salute to Siggy, man.
Vic Vega said you have to update your mic. Yeah, man. Your
His
Mac.
Mac.
Yeah. You got to update that shit. That's why we went down for almost 2 fucking weeks. I was 3 updates behind. Now I check for updates constantly. Uh, uh, fuck.
And I take with the motherfuckers constantly now.
Yeah, we're not going down again like that. That shit was frustrating, man. Everything, my Wirecast was 3 updates behind. My fucking Mac operating system was 3 updates behind. Kiana comes, he goes, what the fuck are you doing? And I said, what do you mean, what am I doing? I said, this is a fucking computer. It should fucking update by itself. No, I go, fuck this. That's why I always say fuck Steve Jobs. Because, he builds a great machine, but then wants to complicate it with his ego and shit. Krispy Kreme is opening a 24/7 spot by Macy's in February. Which Macy's? Straight up, man. I swear to God, if there was a Krispy Kreme spot around my way, I would be ODing on the Boston cream, my dude. I've never tasted a better donut than the Krispy Kreme Boston
You like
cream
the
donut.
Boston cream one?
Yeah, because
Higher yours.
because the cream is not yellow. I hate that fucking yellow cream. Now I know you're gonna say how you doing again, but the Boston cream, but the Boston
Come on, the
cream
all white
donuts is
cream.
all
How
white
you
cream. They got
doing?
higher there, Mr. White Cream. Yeah, the 34th Street. Yeah, but there is one already on 34th Street, isn't there? Rich would be diabetic. Probably am already.
Man, we don't even eat them shits out here, man. Fuck Krispy Kreme, man.
Wow, you don't even show Krispy Kreme no fucking love. You go straight for nasty
Nah,
Dunkin'
man.
Donuts.
I don't be eating donuts like that anyway. I ain't really a big donut eater and shit. But we
You're a
didn't
big
been
donut
around
eater.
Krispy Kreme forever. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't shit. You know, when you got them around everywhere.
Oh, shit, Keenan Kong says getting him a cold brew before hitting the gym. That's what I like to hear, Keenan Kong. Good for you. Get your cold
Yeah.
brew on, get your gym on, feel good, get that blood pumping, right? You do something positive for the day.
Plus, all the cops hang around the donut shop, so we don't go to those. You
Yes,
know what I mean?
Jay's on his Krispy Kreme, man. Yeah, the fucking police, right? Jay is on his Krispy Kreme fucking data. He goes, that's right. There's a small shop in Penn Station. That is the closest Krispy Kreme to me. Is Penn Station. I'm not going into the fucking subway to buy donuts because if I did, that would be like some fucking truly fat boy fat shit to take the fucking train to go get a fucking donut. Like, you know what? Fuck you, then you deserve to be fat boy, if you're gonna take a fucking train to go get fucking donuts. I can't do it. I gotta have a little fucking bit of pride, man.
Oh man, yeah, I ain't really
Fuck
big on
that.
donuts like that, but they good and shit. But especially when that red light on, Krispy Kreme, you know what I'm saying? That
I
let you
didn't
know
even
them
know that. I didn't
motherfuckers.
even know that Krispy Kreme had a fucking light to let you know that the
Yeah,
donuts were
if
ready
that
and shit.
red light pop on, that mean them bitches fresh out the thing, the
Oh,
glazes and
good
shit.
God. Don't tell me that shit, man. Because
Yeah, you
here's what
didn't
I
know that
do. I'll
shit.
go right into the cabinet and take the whole tray with the Boston cream and I'll be like, yo, box these shits for me, partner.
How you doing, Boston Cream?
No, I don't got a Hindu happy mug. This is a Valhalla Viking mug because I am a Viking. Built to last, hopefully.
All right, folks. Yeah. Yeah, they say it's starting. He just said that they gonna come through and plow in a minute, so I might be good for a little while longer.
They're coming to plow. Who comes to plow? The trucks? You got trucks in your shit, sanitation, or you got personal private
Yeah,
plowers that plow the streets?
personal in the property management over here, they come through with the trucks and shit.
Right, right.
And then after that, it's pretty much on your own. They just gonna give you one opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Get out now while you can, or be stuck. Cause I live on a big ass fucking, like, some people don't live on the hill, but I actually live on the hill. So
Vic Vega said Team Diabetes presents. Yeah, well, yeah, well, yeah. If there was a Krispy Kreme fucking donut in my area, then yeah, it would be a fucking problem because, yo, I'm telling you right now, them Boston creams, this is life.
you don't just get the regular glazed ones, or you just only eat the Boston cream.
I've never tried any other Krispy Kreme donut. The only time I ever tried one, I bought a Boston cream. And ever since then, it was like the legend of the Boston cream donut from Krispy Kreme. Now, how is it that I tried a Krispy Kreme donut? Because the 7-Elevens in Queens had a partnership with Krispy fucking Kreme. Now, let me tell you how desperate I was when I went to the 7-Eleven one day and they had no more Boston cream, Krispy Kreme donuts. I started driving to all the 7-Elevens in the area only to discover that 7-Eleven no longer had a fucking contract with Krispy Kreme. They
Damn.
started making their own donuts. They're like, and all 7-Eleven owners are pretty much Indian. You know, my type of Indian, come from where I am. And it's the same shit. They'll have a contract with Krispy Kreme, and then they'll figure out a way to get the same donuts cheaper, and then cancel the contract and sell it themselves. But that's America, so. Jay goes, what did Jay say? Jay said the legitimate wise guy can't wait to see that upcoming mom film story of Anthony Spilotro. Are they making a movie about Anthony Spilotro? That would be dope. 1601 Broadway, I'm going to wait about a month before I go. I can't be in there when the Savages raid it. So, Jay already knows. Jay goes, I made a bacon cheeseburger using a Krispy Kreme donut as a bun. It's life right there,
Yeah,
man.
man, I seen some people doing that same shit. They making the cheeseburgers and using the Krispy Kreme donut as the bun and shit.
I went someplace and they were selling burgers with peanut butter and jelly on the burger.
Uh,
Yeah. My boy bought
and
it.
some shit just ain't, fuck, man. Like, I don't know. I guess if people like it,
Yeah, well,
I'm
where
not
where
eating that
where is
shit.
Melquan and his fake ass Laker Nation bullshit?
Man, he probably talking to team officials right now, and
Yeah.
it's his
I
franchise.
swear to God, you go to the bar. Oh, they swear they're winning a ring. Oh, that bonus. You know, we're going to get the bonus. Well, you ain't getting shit. Loser, you're not getting a fucking 1/800th of a penny of what these players. Nothing. If anything, you're giving them money because you're buying jerseys and you're going to the game. You're not going to get anything. I don't know why you equivalate their win to your win, and that to me is the most funniest phenomenon in the fucking world. You got
Hey,
losers walking around here, real life
like
fucking losers wearing
the
winning
nation, baby.
teams jerseys, and they walk around thinking they're winners because they're wearing a fucking jersey of a winning team. Well, in actuality, you're a fucking loser. That's it.
See, if your team was the Lakers, man, then you understand,
Yeah,
man.
remember the loot?
But
Yeah,
you're
I
not
would
part of Laker
understand.
Nation, so
Man,
you would
listen, I
never.
wouldn't want to be part of Laker Nation. I ain't applying for no passport to go to Laker Nation. I ain't doing none of that shit. I ain't booking for a visa.
You
Yeah, a
know,
Luther. There you go. That's right. It's called a Luther.
yeah, the Luther Burger.
Yeah, the cheeseburger and donuts. Remember, and everybody ate that shit. They had beds in the fucking restaurant, and everybody's fat ass caught the itis and went to sleep in the fucking restaurant while eating.
Yeah, man. Maybe one day Knicks will have a nation, man. You could be Knicks
JL
Nation.
goes. We called them glory hunters. Yeah, living through glory. That is the greatest. You are ripping yourself off going through life if you're equivalating your victories in life to that of a fucking sports team, and you have and I'm telling you, there's fucking weirdos. There's this fucking dude that walks around my neighborhood and every fucking day from the beginning of baseball to the fucking end, this guy walks to the bar with his fucking Yankee jacket and sits at the bar looking like a complete fucking weirdo in the same clothes he wore the day before, and his whole fucking life is about the Yankees. Lost his job, lost his wife, lost his fucking kids, but will not ever stop watching the Yankees. And that shit is just weird to me. And I think Jo said it right. You replace sports for shit in your own life because you ain't winning at shit.
Yankee Nation, baby.
Oh, correct. The Boondocks did not.
You know?
JMart2321 just subscribed. Thank you. Roblo said correction. The Boondocks did not name it. It's already called the Luthor. Mr. Luthor.
Luther, sir.
No, you
You know,
remember in no,
Luther Vandross.
I know Luther Vandross, but I'm saying Superman 1 with Christopher Reeves. Ned Beatty would call Lex Luthor, Mr.
Oh yeah,
Luthor,
Lex Luthor.
Mr. Luthor, Mr. Luthor. Whatever happened to Gene Hackman? Why is he not acting anymore? I don't know. That's just a random question.
Cause he old as fuck.
Is
You know
that
what
what
I'm
it is?
saying?
But so what? I mean, look at Joe Pesci and Robert De Niro still making
He don't
fucking
want to be.
movies.
He probably don't want to be looking like how they was. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but they could do the fucking effects on Gene Hackman and shit. Gene Hackman was a great actor. I don't give a fuck. I
Oh,
love
he
Gene
was.
Hackman.
Yeah,
I
he
fucking
was a
love
good
Gene.
actor.
Hi there, Gene.
Keenan said he's 100.
Is he?
Yeah,
He's a
he's
fucking
retired now,
100.
man. I
Jesus.
don't know if he's that old. Is he that old?
Jay
No.
goes, it's not the Yankee Nation, it's the evil
The
empire.
evil empire. Yeah,
He's a
man, you got
100.
Milquan messed up, man. He said it's Yankee Nation and Laker Nation, and he's part of both of them.
He ain't
And
part of
now
shit.
he 49er nation too.
You understand what I'm saying? Do you see the fucking pattern here? Do you see the pattern? Lakers may win the ring or not, but you see the pattern. He's already Laker Nation, Yankee Nation. What was the other one? 49er Nation. No, it's you're a fucking loser in reality nation, and you're trying to replace your reality with all these winning things because you're not winning at anything in life.
He gonna
That's
give
what
you
it
that
is.
word.
What's up?
I know he listen. I said I know he listening. He gonna give you that
It's
word.
okay. It's okay. Where's he gonna come live from? Laker Nation? Get the fuck
Exactly. You
out of
know what I'm
here.
saying? Like that's right.
Gene
Laker
Hackman
Nation,
made the
baby.
French Connection, right? That was a great movie.
Yep.
Superman, Lex Luthor. I don't give a fuck. He was the best Lex Luthor out of all of them. And maybe I'm biased because he was the first one. I don't really care. He was the best Lex Luthor. I love Gene Hackman as Lex Luthor. Then what was that movie with him and Denzel Washington? That was fucking powerful. Crimson Tide. That was a good
Yeah.
fucking movie. I think he did a movie called The Heist.
He be playing a lot of motherfucking movies, man.
That's right. And Mel Kwan is a fan of every winning team because in reality, he is not winning at anything. Gene Hackman in The Heist. There you go. The Heist was a dope story. Executive Decision. No, that's not. No, Enemy of the State with Will Smith. That
Yeah.
was a good movie, right?
Yeah. And
I
they
guess
right.
he
He
did a
did. He
lot
was
more
doing some
movies
good
when he
movies.
was younger, right? Yeah, he did a lot of movies when he's younger. Uh, I may have to go back in time and watch some Gene Hackman movies. I miss good old Gene.
Zulu Nation. Alien Nation. Look at
Right.
Big
Yeah,
Baby.
Zulu Nation. Alien Nation. Rich uses free time going to hospitals telling the newborn babies that there is no Santa Claus. The Firm. Facts, Rob Lowe. The Firm. That was a great book, too. Rich cried when I dropped a chocolate donut on the floor from Dunkin' D Holla, don't be mad. Don't be mad, D Holla, D Holla.
Do y'all tell you she ain't
The
say?
French Connection. Yes, Joel, I said that. And I think that was the first ones I said. It was dope in French Connection. But still, Mr.
You know,
Luthor, the best. It was in Superman 1 and 2, right? Or was he in 3 as well? I think he was in 3, right? No, he wasn't in 3.
the French Connection was a good one though. It's an oldie, but it's a goodie.
And the French Connection, of course, being a true story. I know a chick. I know a chick. Well, she's not a chick. She's an older woman. Her father was a police officer during the French Connection.
Mm.
Yeah, and she used to be on the set. She was on the set of The Godfather when she was a teenager at the scene where Sonny got blown up at the bridge when he got assassinated at the bridge. She
Rob
has.
Lowe said he was in Superman 4.
He was in Superman 4, was he? Okay. Yeah,
Oh, Gene
good.
Hackman been out there for a while,
Yeah,
man. He
yeah. Gene
probably just
Hackman
on
been
some
out there for a while. Yeah.
older guy
Yeah, come
stuff
on,
now. You know what I'm saying?
come on,
Like,
Quentin Tarantino, bring Gene Hackman back in something, just for a fucking minute, man.
just
Everybody,
don't have him walking on rocks like what's the name was in the Irishman. He looked like he was
what
about
was
to fall
Superman?
out
What
in that
was
motherfucker.
Superman 4 about? The fucking nuclear arms and shit.
I don't know. I don't even
Was
think I ever
Superman was
seen
Superman
Superman
4
4.
the quest for peace? Was that it? Yeah, Gene
Yeah,
Hackman
Gene. He said,
retired. Yeah, okay. We miss you, Gene. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, the quest for peace. That was garbage. Clark says good morning to everybody. Will not be able to join us today.
salute to Clark.
Yeah,
Which is
Clark
funny
wants to
that
do
one day we
fucking
came
live
back on.
night shows, man. We have to start getting. I don't know. I gotta just find the energy. I'm just so greedy. I just want to make money. You know.
Yeah, Clark gave your ass that work that day. You cut him off. That shit was
Well,
funny as
I don't.
fuck.
I don't think he did. I think it was just being normal, annoyed Clark. But if you want to say it gave me work, I'll agree to it. He told me. He told me off.
Yeah, that shit was funny as fuck, man.
Yeah, you had to call up and say, "Hey, listen, man, you gonna fucking throw some respect on
Yeah,
Clark's
man.
name,
Like,
Rich.
let
Don't be
Clark get
fucking
his
bucking him
words
like
in
that."
edgewise. That shit had me dying laughing. Oh, Clark was like,
Yeah, but here comes
motherfucker.
Shattered where the Mandalorian was trash. I can't just stay silent when somebody writes that shit. He knows. Oh shit, Daybake Driver throwing crickets out. Okay, salute to you, sir. HB2N, right? Same person. I think everybody's saying HB2N. So, you remember when Nicki Minaj's brother was on trial and was found guilty?
Right, right.
Right. So Nicki Minaj's brother is going to get 25 to life for child rape. So goodbye
That's
to
what
you,
the
sir.
fuck you get. Yep.
Bye bye. Yeah, that's right,
Bye.
Daybake Driver. That's right. That's
Lock
right,
your
Daybake
bitch ass up. Hope
Daybreak
you never get out
Driver.
there, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm surprised that he's still alive. So I'm assuming that they kept him in PC up until now, no?
I would probably guess so, probably.
Yeah, because I'm
Or
like,
house
holy
him,
shit, he's still alive. When I saw the article, I said, holy shit, they kept this dude in PC for fucking months.
or
I said,
housed
you're
around other
done.
people with the same type of crimes. You know what I'm saying? So you know how that shit go.
Rob Lowe says Mondo was okay. Oh shit, Rob Lowe. I think this is the first time that I'm gonna have to disagree with you, boss, man.
That's why I say I think
Mandalorian
the
was
first season.
fucking fire. Come on, are you kidding me?
Now I think the season could have been better. I'm waiting to see how they're gonna do the second season. You know what I'm saying? Then I give a because I just looked at this first season as them trying to get people interested in it. Story was all over the place and shit.
Story was all over the place. Well, I don't give a fuck. Baby Yoda broke the goddamn internet.
Right.
Yeah. So Nicki Minaj's brother, bye bye. I'm pretty sure Nicki Minaj was nowhere near.
Yeah, fuck him though. Shit. That's what he get. That's what he need. He need more than that. He need 25, and no possibility of parole and all this. That's how he need to start doing these. child rapist,
Here,
motherfucker. I feel no pity for these
right.
motherfuckers,
Here
man.
comes Keenan Kong. Now I'm going to start supporting what Rob Lowe said. Okay, Keenan Kong, I hear you. I hear you. It was okay. The Mandalorian was okay. In what fucking universe is it? Come on. I'm not even going.
It wasn't like no
It was
groundbreaking
better
shit.
than okay, man. Come
It
on.
wasn't. Come on, Rich. It wasn't like it was a groundbreaking
It
series or
was
no shit
better
like
than the
that, man.
fucking 6 movies that these people put out for Star Wars. I'll tell you that much. At least they kept it real to the fucking to the fucking legacy. These fucking movies they put out, the Phantom Menace, the Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, The Force Awakens, what's it? The Last fucking Jedi and Rise of Skywalker. Trash.
You seen the Rise of Skywalker already?
Nope.
Then how you know it's trash, Rich? See, you don't know. You might go in. It might blow
The
your mind. You
story
might think.
because listen, when Star Wars fans are disappointed, Star Wars, okay, you want to say I'm a
So Star
fanatic
Wars
about Star
Nation,
Wars? I'm a
Star
Star
Wars
Wars
Nation, huh?
fanatic. I'm a Star fucking better believe it, Star Wars Nation, baby. Don't come over here fucking talking that shit. You know, Mac J, that there's a Star Wars Nation, sir. Let's not even go there, bro. Holy shit,
See,
Star Wars Nation.
people do go crazy over Star Wars, though, man.
Okay,
Like I know it.
HB2N said I'm doing too much. 1, 2, 3 were fire. How I don't understand that. How can anybody say 1, 2, and 3 are fire when the story was just the story was garbage? He gave you a beautiful fucking epic story, right? He gave you an epic story. All you
You
had
gonna
to
have to
do
go.
was
You gonna have to go see the new one, Rich. We need your review on it, man. Fuck it.
holy shit. Vic Vega just violated. Somebody blocked Vic Vega from the fucking room.
Losers.
Star Wars Nation is for losers. Yo, Vic Vega may need to lose that wrench for a couple weeks. You know what? It don't matter. He don't even use the fucking wrench anyway. That's too funny.
Star Wars
Nah,
Nation.
Cliff Bravo, I gotta catch up on all the Arrow and all that shit. We gotta catch up on it, and I will get Clark to do I will have him on video, Cliff Bravo, because you've donated multiple times for him to break down the Infinite Crisis. So I will get him to do it. We gotta respect your donation. Jay said Chewie's about to. I can't let you violate Chewie like that. How you doing?
About to come out. That would be horrible, man. If they just start making all this shit gay, man. 'Cause it seems like that's what they trying to do anyway.
HB2N goes, Rich, I swear to God, you say one more thing. I got the high ground here. Oh, see, okay, HB2N, okay. See, if you say it like that, if you say it like because you're a Sith, because I'm a Sith, you understand? Then I can understand why you liked episode 3. Because, yes, that part of the story was great when Anakin turns and becomes a Sith. Did I expect him to kill the Padawans? No, but it's something a Sith Lord would do. So I totally agree with you on that as far as, you know, the darkness of it. But still, they could have had a better story. Yeah, Ozark. I think, yeah, Rob Lowe, Ozark is crack. Ozark was crack. You know, of course the effects were good. Of course, because they were fucking using brand new technology. The sound, the effects. Yeah, the visuals were fucking great. Where's that fucking story, man? The story for 4, 5, and 6 were fucking epic. They were epic. But anyway, we got this loser on the screen right now. So he's gone for 25 to life. Bye-bye. Don't think you're going to make that 25, buddy. Unless your sister's going to be paying for your protection. I don't see you making it, no? Darth Maul was a gangster. He says, you were the chosen one. If any of the Star Wars characters would have to come out, it would be C-3PO. Yeah, because C-3PO totally sounds like a how you doing. Darth Maul was fire. Yeah. Did you watch HB2N? Did you watch the Clone Wars animated series? Vic Vega says Nicki Minaj's brother looks like a black Ninja Turtle without a bandana.
Oh wow.
Anybody want to take bets on how long Nicki Minaj's brother lasts in prison or no?
It probably lasts the whole 25 years, man.
No way. Are you kidding me? No way.
Why wouldn't? You know what I'm saying?
25
Like,
to life? Nah.
yeah, a lot of motherfuckers make it that long, man. He a younger dude too, ain't he? And he like in his 20s or some shit like that.
You think they're gonna turn him out?
Man, he'll be in there with a whole bunch of other motherfuckers. Just
You think
like
you're gonna be holding on to people's pockets, walking around like in
possibly, I could see that happening. But he ain't the only motherfucker that's in prison for pedophilia and shit like that. He just high profile because of his sister. You know what I'm saying? And she gonna keep his books right. So he might be. That's where he need to be at, though. I will say that. You know what
Mills
I'm
Lane
saying?
goes,
Like,
nerds win the battle, jocks die off or get CTE. You goddamn right, nerds win the fucking battle, huh? Huh? Because we nerds, we use the only muscle that counts. That's right here, this one right here, eh? The brain. We use the brain muscle.
this man said Star Wars Nation and said he was a Sith Lord.
Yeah, I am a Sith Lord. That just sounds like pure fucking hate coming out of coming out of you, sir.
No, I'm just sounding kind of like fanatical, like how these sports fans is. You said, you know what I'm saying? Like, sports ain't your thing, but Star Wars is. So, you know, if you tell a Quan it ain't no Laker Nation, I don't think it's no Star Wars Nation, bro.
Yeah, because because you don't know. I know.
It's all make believe, right? Some white dude named George Lucas just got high on mushrooms or something, and then came up with this intergalactic story. He had to be, he had to be high to come up with Star Wars.
Rob Lowe said maybe Nicki Minaj's boyfriend, who can afford $1 million engagement ring from petty crimes, can keep him safe and his books looks right. HB2N, talk to these people, man. The force is real. I don't know what the fuck you talk about.
Right? Rob Lowe said Star Wars was the first nation.
There you go. There you
See,
go. See?
Star Wars Nation, man.
If
Hey,
Star
I
Wars
ain't
is the
mad at it.
first nation, then Laker Nation is all the way on the fucking bottom. You understand what I'm saying? Like you can't even see Laker Nation from where the Star Wars Nation stands. You understand what I'm saying? All the fake ass Laker Yankee Nation, Laker Nation, 49er Nation, all that bullshit. That's
Oh
right,
man, that's
JL.
funny.
Fat Pat is from the Hamilton crime family. When we first started reporting on Fat Pat, once he got, again, you better throw respect on Fat Pat Musitano's name. The man took bullets to the body and walked out the fucking hospital. Anybody seen him? No.
He ain't been seen since he left the hospital.
Oh, Rob Lowe, I could not agree with you any further than that. Empire Strikes Back is the greatest Star Wars movies ever created. There is no better movie than Empire fucking Strikes Back. Understand?
Except for this new one.
No,
You
sir.
you, you would know that. You would know that, Rich, because you ain't seen it yet.
Sir,
You know what I'm
sir,
saying? You got to
sir,
go.
sir, it's not that I'm not going to see it. I'm going to see it. I'm going to see it. I enjoy J.J. Abrams movies. He knows how to film. His special effects are fucking out of this world. I'm into all that. When you're smoking on Chocolope and White Widow, and you're smoking on that good shit. When you got a 7.1 surround sound system, you got to watch it. So I am
Yeah,
going to
you got to check
watch
it
it,
out.
but I don't appreciate the storyline. And again, I'm Team Sith, so I root for the Siths. Hold
Shit.
on, Keenan Kong. Star Trek is greater than Star Wars. That is going to be another debate for another show. And I fucking appreciate the sci-fi in you, Keenan Kong. I really do. Keenan Kong is somebody that probably can meet at a bar. How you doing? Sit down and talk sci-fi.
Yeah, Star Trek, though, too. Though.
Mills Lane said Star and Buck is greater than Star Trek, which is greater than Star Wars. That's funny. That is funny. Rob Lowe said, I love it. I love this conversation where it's going right now because I fucking love Star Trek too. At Keenan Kong, You you a hater, but Star War, but Star because you a hater, but Star Trek Two: The Wrath of Khan was the realest story ever told. Rob Lowe's another one that you could probably have fucking debates and conversations with about sci-fi.
Yeah, Star Wars. All that shit dope.
Detroit Siggy, I don't know. I mean, it depends. If you're doing it for Amazon, the whole food deliveries pay off really well. But if not, the only one I know of is Instacart.
Why don't they make another Flash Gordon or some shit like that? Remember that shit?
Flash Gordon,
That music was crazy on that
savior of
movie
the
and shit.
universe.
Flash.
Gordon, savior of the universe. Is it savior of the universe? Am I saying it right? I haven't seen that show in a while. Rat the Khan was a great fucking. Rat the Khan was a great movie, but yeah, I'm not gonna front. What J.J. Abrams did with the revamping of the Star Trek, the first two movies were fucking crack. The second movie, the one with Benedict Cumberbatch as Khan, because the whole timeline got changed because of what happened in Episode One. That was a fucking dope movie. What was the second the name of the second Star Trek movie, the new one for the new
Mm,
series?
shit, I don't know.
Star
I'm waiting
Trek,
on it.
Star Trek Two. What was Star Trek? The name of Star Trek Two. These three movies, The Empire Strikes Back, The Wrath of Khan, and Superman 2 are the Godfather Part 2 the best movies of all time. Have
Oh
to
yeah,
agree.
Godfather Part Two, dope too. Yeah,
Godfather
okay.
Part 2 was so
Yeah,
fucking crack. Are you kidding me?
yeah. That was a good one.
I know few books that would make for dope movies. What do you know about Red Rising, Rich? I'll look into it. Red Rising. Hot
See, I like
Tub Time
my mother the
Machine.
same way. She like all that sci-fi shit,
Yes, because sci-fi is just, I guess in a way, it's escape.
especially the books and shit too.
Yeah.
She still reading them shit.
Yeah, Rob Lowe, the best sequels of their time. Absolutely. Without a fucking doubt. Godfather Part 2, Empire Strikes Back, Star Wars, The Wrath of Khan, and Superman 2 was fucking, yeah, because Superman 2 with fucking Zod, the bitch, and the other dude, that was dope. Nah, not Bad Boys 2. Bad Boys 2. What other part 2
Rocky
was it? What
too.
about Back to the Future Part 2, no? Bad
Said
Boys for Life was
Rocky
fire.
too.
Yeah, I heard they were killing it. Bad Boys for Life in the theater. I heard they really, really, uh, they did well.
I ain't seen it yet either. What if I might go see that shit today, man? Fuck it. I ain't got shit
Favorite
to do
mom
today.
movies are Goodfellas and Bronx Tale. Favorite mom movies for me would be Godfather Part 2 and Goodfellas. Yep.
Oh yeah, and I like Casino too though. That's my shit, man. Casino's a long movie, but I like it. Joe Pesci kills it in that shit. He put
Mike
that motherfucker.
Toronto, have a good day, boss.
He put that motherfucker head in that vice. You know what I'm saying?
Which one?
Pop on Casino and shit. Joe Pesci was a motherfucker in that shit, man.
Joe Pesci was playing Anthony Spilotro. You know that from
Yeah,
the Chicago Mom. Yeah.
he did his thing in that movie though.
Longshoreman, as soon as I finish The Godfather of Harlem and I'm 2 episodes out, I'm going to start watching Gomorrah because I just got into The Godfather Part 2. I mean, not The Godfather Part 2, The Godfather of Harlem. I don't know if have you guys, I think most of you guys, have you finished Godfather of Harlem?
No, I ain't watching not one
Yeah,
episode of
Godfather of Harlem is good. You like that. The story is not historically correct. And a
What's it
lot of
on? Is it
epics,
on
EP,
Netflix or what?
epics,
Oh, Epics.
epics,
That's right. You
epics.
did say that. Fuck is
Snatch, great
Epics? I
movie.
never even heard of that channel before. Do I even got that?
Yeah,
See if I got that shit.
epics, EPIX, epics. Snatch. I remember I told you guys, right? I saw Snatch in Amsterdam on shrooms for the first time. Fucking the fuck out. It was one of the greatest experiences of my life watching Snatch.
I just want to go to Amsterdam.
Yeah,
Shit.
story is fabricated, jail. Absolutely. It's not historically correct at all. But still, acting is good. They got Vincent D'Onofrio as Vincent the Chin Gigante. They got Forrest Whitaker as Bumpy Johnson. They got what's this guy's name from what's his name? Chad, the dude from Bronx Tale, and the detective from The Usual Suspects.
I don't know. I don't be knowing these motherfuckers'
Chaz
real names.
something. He plays Bonanno. It was interesting that they actually had, well, I don't know if he's the first official snitch, but I guess the first snitch to go on record for the government, I guess, Joe Valachi. That was pretty cool that they threw Joe Valachi in there. Desgracia. Yeah, I gotta check out that Aaron Hernandez shit. Yeah.
Motherfucker go down in history as being the first snitch. What kind of shit is
Chaz
that?
Palminteri. Not the first snitch, but yeah, Chaz.
The federal government ain't shit. Our government ain't shit.
Jay cracked his window open and it smells like pork chops and bud. Dags. You love dags? Oh, you mean dogs? Of course I love dags. Dags. You like dags? Snatch was great. Lock, Stock, I know, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Yes? Have you seen Snatch?
Well, yeah, not to get off subject, but I want to see everybody's opinion on this because it is coming up though this weekend. It's the
What?
Super Bowl, man. Who y'all got? Kansas City or San Francisco, man?
It's
Who
this
you got?
weekend? It's not next weekend?
It's this coming up weekend,
Oh,
man.
it's this Sunday, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we could talk about it on Friday, but yeah, I guess we'll get our Super Bowl picks on Friday and see who, and everybody can put up their predictions, and then we'll see who comes the closest.
You know,
I love dags.
Quan would say 49er Nation. I know
No,
that's what he would.
I recognize no country as 49er Nation, sir. That's all. Star Wars, we're fucking universal, sir, and I mean that literally. We're all over the universe.
It
JL
is
said, "I
though, man.
thought Chaz would have been a better chin." Yeah, I mean, it's not like I guess it's not going to be Oscar-winning performances. But then again, Forrest Whitaker plays a pretty good role. But I kind of think because the story's funny because it's like really Bumpy Johnson versus Vincent Gigante. But it's also kind of interesting because their daughters respectively hate their fathers. And the actress that plays Bumpy Johnson's daughter, she's a heroin addict. And the actress that plays Vincent Gigante's daughter, she's in love with a black kid, like the story of Bronx Tale, shit like that.
It was like he said the only thing 49er about Quan is how you doing?
How you doing?
San Francisco even.
But the actress that plays the daughters, the two actresses that plays the daughters, or the two actors that play the daughters, they kind of
Actresses,
stand out to me. Yeah, I don't know because I don't think actresses like to be called actresses, right? They like to be called
fuck them.
actors.
They're gonna get called that by me. Fuck, that's
Fuck
what
them,
you is.
Jesus, Mac J. Where the
You know,
I think
all that what I want to be called
I
shit,
think a
man.
woman actor that fucking acts well, she wins awards. I think if she wants to be called an actor, she should be.
Well, she got to be a man to be called an actor. You know what I'm saying? Unless somebody just mistakenly say it. But if you knowing what you're saying when you're saying it, she's an actress. You know what I'm saying? And she should be proud to be a good actress. Some of these dudes act like actresses. You know what I'm saying? And some of these actresses act like actors,
All
but
right,
it is what
JL,
it
I
is.
will.
All that dumb shit about what they want to be called. I'm gonna call you what I want to call you. And, and keep it moving.
Oh shit, my butcher just texted me. He goes, "Yo, let's do a trade this weekend. I'll be trading weed for my food."
Be like, man, I give you 7
He
T-bones,
goes,
bro.
nah, 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 nah. And I always make him use the same list. He gets these red Rhode Island chickens, right? They're called red
Okay.
Rhode Island chickens. I get 3 chickens split in half. I get chicken cutlets. I get, ribeye steaks. I get ground beef, ground chicken, ground turkey,
Yeah, he had a good
eggs.
old barter system, man.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got
yeah,
something
yeah,
you
yeah.
need. You got something I need. Let's go for it.
Yeah. So he's like, "Hey man," he goes, "It's this white." I swear to God, this dude looks like Thor. He's so funny. He's like, hey, dude. He goes, he goes, you want to do a trade this weekend, dude? It's
It
so funny.
is.
I'm gonna take a picture. I swear to God, he looks like fucking. Yeah, I swear, like fucking a burnout version of Thor, like Thor, but it's just like smaller, I guess.
I mean, this dude that come to my job, we call him Fat Thor. You know what I'm saying? Because he look
Fat
like,
Thor.
yeah, he look like Thor when Thor was all out of shape and shit on the movie. And she looked just like that motherfucker, man.
I don't know.
He's like,
HB2, to answer your question really quick before we get out of here, we're 2 minutes overdue. I would probably be a Jedi struggling with, not becoming a Sith, but I would be just become a Sith, straight up.
we already, we already know what you and Clark be dressing up in the
No,
outfits.
no,
So
no, no.
Quan
See,
told me.
see, stop right there. That's what I don't do. Ain't nobody got no
that's the next.
lightsabers in
That's
the
the
crib.
next step in
Now
Star Wars Nation, man.
I do got this figure of an AT-AT. You know the ones in Empire Strike Back, the big ones that were coming in the
I
snow.
want, I
Now
want to see
I
Rich in
do
the
got a
storm.
figure of that. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can find it for you. I
You
do
gotta
got a
get you the
figure of that.
stormtrooper outfit, man, for
Ain't
Halloween,
nobody got
man.
no fucking stormtrooper outfits. Hold on. Jesus. See, that's that weirdo shit right there, bro.
Get you some Mandalorian armor or something, you know. Get the helmet, the whole shit, Rich. We got to start a GoFundMe for that, man. Word up, man. We raise the money to get Rich and Clark some stormtrooper outfits for Halloween.
See, I got this. This collector's item. I have this.
How
You,
you
s-
doing,
you see it,
Lando?
Mac J?
Hold on, let me see.
These are the ones that were walking in Empire Strike Back.
Oh yeah, them motherfuckers dope.
Yeah, AT-AT. I got that, and then I got the poster behind me for the Return of the Jedi, and
Yeah, the A.
then I got all the new Star Wars Darth Vader comic books, all of them that's been coming out for the
Yeah,
past 2 3 years. I got all of them.
Rich. I used to have that, but then I turned 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what happened to it. You know
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm
yeah. Well, this shit I got as an
saying?
adult. I got this shit as an adult.
So you collected collectibles and all that shit,
Nah,
huh?
nah, I had shit, but my ass never valued anything I had, so it was all gone. I don't know
Yep.
where it is.
Yeah, my old lady, her mother into Star Wars like that. She got an old Millennium Falcon and all that
Yeah,
shit.
see, so who you got the Millennium Falcon? I got to give you props for that shit.
Yeah, I'm like, whose is this? And she's like, it's my mother's. Don't touch it. I'm like, I don't want to touch this shit.
He said, "Oh no, Mr. Calrissian." All right, listen, good show,
Yeah, you got to
nice
get the
talk.
Falcon though.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, do they even have the Falcon?
Yeah, they sell them shits at the school, and they sell them at them hobby shops and shit. You got to
Oh,
get that
you know
shit,
what?
Rich.
This was a gift from the dude that she threw out. My tenant threw out her husband. Remember, they split up. He
Oh
gave me
yeah,
this shit. He gave me the poster in the background, and he gave me the AT-AT.
she
I
handled his
looked at him when
ass.
he gave it to me. I'm like, "Yo, you're giving me this shit?" He goes, "Yo, it's an original collector's item." I don't know. I guess he was just showing me love because I helped him with the kids and shit like that. I don't know. So I
Or
go,
he ain't
"Yo,
got
you
nowhere to
real?"
take that motherfucker.
Well, no, he could have gone home with that shit.
His new bitch, like, don't you bring that shit over here? Ain't
Yeah,
no
that's too
motherfucking
funny.
Star Wars
Imagine he
Nation
goes, "Nah,
over
that
here.
ain't no Star Wars Nation." Yeah, any bitch say that ain't no bitch of mine. I'll tell you that much.
Don't be bringing no motherfucking Star Wars in my motherfucking house, nigga.
All right, listen. Salute to everybody. I want everybody to have a great day. It's Wednesday. We're halfway there, or we're the midpoint. I am Big Rich. This is Mac J right here. Let me put his poster up.
Yes,
Bang, bang,
indeed,
bang.
man.
We are your Hump Day hooligans. Thank you for tuning in
Yep.
for another episode of Waking Up with Ruckus. And, if you guys want to catch the recap of the shows, you go to Team. Okay, actually, you can see it. It's also on the bottom of the Mac J poster. Team
That's right.
Ruckus Presents on YouTube. All right, Team Ruckus Presents. That's where you can catch today's show because when we sign out, we erase the shows and we upload them at the other channel. Right. So salute to everybody. Rich, we will be doing our okay. So let's talk that shit. We'll be on tonight. There you go. Diala said,
Yes,
Rich, we
indeed.
will be doing our show tonight. Anita, good morning to you. And as I say good morning, I also say goodbye. Have a nice day. Um, Thank you for tuning in, even though we are tuning out. And yeah, my allergies are fucking me, so I hope I didn't sound too crazy today. Good convo. If any new news on Kobe does come out, we'll cover it Friday. But I think I'm pretty much done with it. We're gonna let the man rest in peace. Again, the tragedy here is oh, you know what? Let's really talk really quick before you go.
I salute all of y'all in Hun Nation.
Yeah, did you guys see the Grammys by any chance? I know nobody watches the Grammys,
Nah, I don't
but
watch that
I did
shit.
not know that Lizzo. I did not know that the girl Billie Eilish. There's this little white girl that's 17. Okay, phenomenon. She swept all the awards. I think she won best album, best new artist, best song of the year, and I forgot what the fourth one was. But I was just a little taken aback because when they went up to receive the award for best album of the year, you know,
Uh,
she first of all she was thanking Ariana Grande. First of all, I don't like when people do that. When you win something, accept the award. Don't say that somebody else deserved the award because it's like a fucking slap in the face to the other person because they didn't win. That's first of all, but just my opinion. But the brother, that's her brother that they performed together. And the brother's like, hey, look, we weren't trying to make an album to win any awards. We just made an album about suicide and fucking depression. And I'm just sitting there laughing because I just find that shit funny. And, they win all these awards. And here you have Lizzo, who's this overweight black girl that just comes out and does not give a fuck what anybody thinks of her weight with pure fucking confidence. Great fucking music, extremely talented, can sing and play instruments, and I felt like she should have won some more awards. I think
man,
that's what I'm trying to say.
you see, Rich. That's why I told you a long time ago. That's why I stopped watching award shows because it ain't always the best
Yeah,
person or the most deserving that wins the award. So fuck it. They just popularity contest, agenda driven. We already know it's
but what?
payola been going
But
on
what's it?
in
But
the
what's?
music industry and all that type of shit. Anyway,
But really quick. All right, we got another 5 6 minutes. Let's not run anywhere. You know, if what's the message here, right? And nothing against Billie Eilish because I was watching her performance, and I'm not gonna lie, it gave me goosebumps and shit. The girl is fucking talented, and she has Tourette syndrome, and she deals with shit like that. And I was doing some research, and I said, okay, so the message here is depression and suicide, and I get it, and people deal with it. But you also have a generation of people that are also overweight, that have no fucking confidence, that don't believe in themselves. And here you have a woman that just defies everything that most fat women would not fucking do in their life or fucking wear. And mind you, what she did at that basketball game and what she was wearing and sitting on them seats with a raw ass, that was kind of nasty to me. But still, it takes fucking balls and guts. So what's the message here?
the
Here's
message is you don't have to win the awards to make great music. And another message is she ain't the only big girl that's making
But
motherfucking music,
it's
and
not,
she just blew up.
she's not
She
the
just the
only,
big girl that
okay,
blew up
she's
this year.
not the
That's
only
all I'm
big
saying.
girl that's making music, granted, but she is the big girl that has everybody's attention right now
Yeah,
at this moment. And
and next year it's gonna be somebody else.
and we
It's
have
every year, man.
and you have an award show, and again, I'm telling you guys right now, I think Billie Eilish is fucking extremely fucking talented. Let's not take anything away from this 17-year-old girl that just made history right now. But my question is, we are dealing with so much in this world. Why wouldn't you put up into the spotlight a woman that has fucking confidence, right? She
Wasn't
can
she still on?
sing. She
Did
can
she still
sing.
perform at the Grammys?
Yeah, but Lizzo performed at the Grammys too, and fucking it was dope, right?
Well, then that's what it is. You don't need the award. She still was recognized for her efforts and everything. She just didn't come out on top. You see what I'm saying? But she still was on the award show. She's still getting her music sold.
Oh, really, really, Vic
Where's
Vega? I swear to God, I didn't know
where's
Star said the same thing.
is the
I,
tragedy she didn't win the
No,
award?
no, it's not. I don't think the tragedy she didn't win the award. I think what it is that when her brother came on the stage, when Billie Eilish's brother, it's Billie and her brother. They are a team. They write their own songs. They make their own music. This girl is the youngest girl that just produced and scored and sang on a James Bond movie. So the girl is making waves. But her message, like the brother said, listen, we did not make an album to win awards. We made an album about depression and suicide.
Right, and
Right. Now,
they were still able to get their awareness out there without winning the award. So that's a win.
no, no, no. But
That's
what I'm trying to say is, I think that the message the Academy should be really fucking presenting right now. It's not one of fucking depression and suicide, but we should take the fact that here's a overweight girl, because let me tell you something, it's easier to be an overweight man than an overweight woman. Overweight women have it the fucking worst because you're a woman, you're fat, and most men will not fucking look at you. Fat dudes can get chicks because they, maybe the chick likes a fat dude, maybe he has money, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? So it's not easy to be fucking overweight and a woman. That's just my own personal belief. So here comes Lizzo that could play the fucking flute, that could play the no, just listen, that could play
I'm listening.
I could be fucking completely wrong, Mac J. When I'm done, you could just tell me, Rich, you don't know
You
what the fuck you're
fucking
talking about.
crazy, man.
Okay, I'm crazy. Okay, no problem. So I'm saying that here comes Lizzo with her
Okay.
overweightness, with her fucking confidence. I don't give a fuck attitude. Fuck you. You're not gonna tell me nothing. She could sing her fucking ass off and play instruments as well. I think the Academy should have highlighted her a little bit more. But Billie Eilish was the winner of the evening, and everything is about Billie Eilish, okay? But when the brother went up there and said, hey, we made an album about depression and suicide, and I said, well, this woman made an album about fucking confidence, being brokenhearted, not being able to get men to stay in her life, and whatever the fuck else she's dealing with, because I didn't hear the whole Lizzo album, nor did I hear the Billie Eilish album. But still, I think the Academy has a responsibility to put out maybe a little more message, a little more positive message. That's all I think I got to say.
Yeah, I feel you. But see, when you being big and stuff like, they could have tied both of them in together. You know what I'm saying? Because usually being big and all that, what you just said, usually leads to depression and suicide, right? So both of
And
them
here
doing
comes
good jobs.
Lizzo. Well, yeah, I hear you saying.
You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Like,
I got you.
if even if you don't win the award, if they were still on the show and they got to perform and got to show their shit off, then where's the tragedy? They still got to get their shit. The only thing they didn't do was walk home with a fucking gold trinket. Fuck that trinket. They still was on the show. They still got to rep they shit, and they gonna sell more albums because of it. Well, they better hope so. But I've seen shit pictures from the Grammys and how you doing moments. Did you see the shit that the motherfucker
No,
Lil Nas X had on, and this other mother?
oh,
Don't look at
jeez.
none of this shit,
Hot
man.
pink,
It
the hot
seems
pink
all over.
jacket and shit.
He had the hot pink, but then there was another black dude. I don't even know what his name is. He had this blue shit on with this chandelier ass hat on where the shit was moving in front of his face. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man? They walking the red carpet and that shit, but hey, it is what it is, man. The how you doing
Uh,
movement is in full swing with that shit.
Rob Lowe says, but why take your clothes off? Keenan Khan says, facts to Anita. Diallo says, Rich, don't get it twisted. Big girls get love too. Yeah, but not.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, big girls get love too, but not the big ugly ones. Let's keep it
She's just
fucking
the
real.
biggest girl right now, popping right now. If she
Rob
wasn't popping, you
Rob
wouldn't give a
Rob
shit about
Lowe
no
Rob,
Lizzo.
Rob Lowe says go on a diet and you might be able to keep your man. A fucking man. There you go. And Anita says at D Holla, I never had an issue when I was big. But Anita, again, Anita, you're pretty, and I'm not saying that to gas up your ego. You're pretty. I met you. You're
Yeah, but
pretty.
it's a lot of
If
pretty
you're
big
listening,
girls though.
yeah, there you go. The pretty big girls are getting
I
fucking
know some.
love, not the fat ugly ones,
I
huh?
know some
Let's
skinny
keep it
ugly
real.
ones though. Shit, there's
Who?
women is just
Nobody said Lizzo's ugly at all. I never said Lizzo's ugly.
no. What I'm saying is, shit, it's big cute girls, little cute girls, ugly fat girls,
Yeah, ugly
ugly
fat
skinny
girls ain't
girls.
getting no love. I think the greatest line I ever heard on Game of Thrones is when Catherine Stark said, there's nobody more cursed on this planet than an ugly fucking woman." And you know what? It is. So if you're ugly and fat, you're out of fucking luck because you can lose weight, but you can't do nothing about being ugly, and that's the way it fucking is. And I'm not the one that made the rules. I'm not the one that made the rules. We have all been programmed to think what beautiful is and ugly is. So
Especially if
I'm not the first one.
you ugly, fucking ugly. Yeah, then you out of
HBN2N
luck.
is shooting a shot and goes, yeah, Anita gorgeous, but she don't count. Well, listen, like I said, you know, I think the Academy should have did a better job highlighting Lizzo, and it was more of a positive message. But then again, you know, Anita says, people talking about depression and
Sexy
suicide is also
stage.
important too. Sexy stays face, yeah, no, sexy stays face. I'm sorry,
You want to
she,
give it to a rich?
the Jesus Christ, I would. Not even in a dark room with blindfolds on, sir. Not happening. Not even in a
Not your
dark
style.
room with blind. Now there's something.
You wouldn't
Something.
jump through some boxes while she
Listen,
eating
I got
pizza like
nothing. I
Swift
got
did on that
nothing.
video?
I got nothing against that. But I just think there's something fucking disgusting about that shit. Although I can't. Listen, I can't talk. I'm overweight. I need to take care of my fucking health. So you know what I'm saying? Who am I
Hey,
to
me
talk about
too,
other people?
man. He said her face looked like a
Yeah,
stormtrooper.
sexy Stace. I'm gonna just tell you something. Sexy Stace is like an oxymoron. Okay, the name itself is just it cancels each other out. There's nothing. There's nothing sexy about Stace. Okay, but she's a funny girl, and I love her videos. But I'm sorry, but to me, there's something
Holy
There's
shit, I'm high
something.
as fuck.
There is something. There's something very disgusting at that level of obesity, and then you're doing videos like where you're eating food and getting food thrown on you. It's just not the
She
right
ain't
move.
your style, huh?
Yeah, well then again, listen, I'm no one to talk. I need to lose weight myself, but yeah. I've always been a handsome, debonair gentleman, so I've never had problems getting women. There's always somebody for someone, I guess, right? There's always,
Exactly.
there's always, for
And the
every
moral of
listen,
this conversation is,
for every listen. The moral of this conversation is, for every Sasquatch, there is a Bigfoot. So
you know what I'm saying?
you
Exactly.
know.
And you should never give a fuck about what another motherfucker think about how you look anyway.
Well,
Who
maybe
gives
a
a
little
shit?
bit,
That's how I
because
am.
no,
I don't give a fuck.
maybe a little bit, because if you're like a fat, disgusting fucking slob and you're walking around thinking you're sexy, you may want to give a little care and concern to what people think about you. It may help you better your life. Now,
But like you just said though,
should you
Rich,
live
if you a
under the bird?
Sasquatch,
Should you live
Bigfoot
on?
might think she's sexy. You see what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, but it's also about health. You know what I'm saying? It may not be the healthiest way to live. That's what I'm saying the other day. I go, I'm intelligent enough to know that I'm fucking stupid in certain things, but I can't be that stupid not to know that I need to lose weight to be healthy. And you understand what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I
that's
feel
what
you
I'm
on that.
saying.
Yeah,
So it's
I feel
more about the I don't know. It's just something about I don't know. Something about the message from the Academy rubbed me the wrong way, and I just caught it, and I wanted to share with you guys before I forgot. All right, Mark Milliam says love the show, throwing some blueberry cheesecake smoke in the air. Jesus, blueberry cheesecake, Mac.
you. I don't know what
Big Mills Lane's. Mills Lane said, "I'm gonna give Sasquatch Stace face." Mills. Ah, man, you fucking funny motherfucker, you. That is too
Oh
funny. And
man.
salute to the 8 losers that dislike the show. May you have a miserable day, and I hope a bird shits in your mouth.
Yeah. Salute to my homeboy Melquan, representing Laker Nation and Yankee Nation, man.
I don't know about all that. Why are you saluting shit that don't exist, man?
Cause
Jesus.
man, he wasn't able to call in, man. I
I
gotta hold
don't
him
give
down, man.
a
He told me to
shit.
hold him down.
Oh, he told you to hold him down? He'll tell
He
me he
asked me to
told you
hold him down if he couldn't get on, man. So I got to hold my guy down, man. He's
ain't no such
Laker
thing.
Nation, man. But it is a such thing as Hun Nation now. So
Yeah,
salute to
exactly.
everybody
Thank
in
you very
Hun
much.
Nation.
There is a fucking Hun Nation. You know why? Because I got a bunch of hats in the background to prove that there's a Hun Nation. When you got, well, salute to the force. That's funny. You know, when you got hats behind you with the word "Hun" on it, there definitely is proof and evidence of a Hun Nation.
Hun Nation.
And you guys are all part of it. All right, everybody have a great day. We'll see you Friday. Salute
Yeah,
to
salute to all
Mac
y'all.
J. Thank you very much, Mac. Again, if let me just say it one time. If it wasn't for Mac J, my life would be much harder than it already is. Okay, so salute to Mac J. Thank you very much. Salute to the rest of the team tonight. Let's talk that shit. I gotta go make as much as money as I can before 9:30. So we will see you guys tonight for Let's Talk That Shit. And we will be back Friday morning for Waking Up with Ruckus. Huh or none, get it right, all right? And we will see you guys Friday. Salute.
Salute.